Oh, I didn't do it right. That's negative aura. What's up, Bubble B? How it Bubble B? And what it is and what it do. I've remembered to put the Discord things today. Hello, Samara. Samara on YouTube. I hope everyone's having a lovely day. I certainly am. I'm ready to, except this big zit on my face. It's getting worse and it hurts. But I don't need concealer. Hair flip. What's up, Aiden? What's up, Dulsonic? Yes, yes. Sorry, is this a lo-fi version of Miley Cyrus's Flowers? Hope I don't get DMCA'd for playing this. Concealer, I hardly know her. On God. That's what I've been saying. Hi, good luck with SJ. Thank you, Humfikov. What's up? Sky says hi. I say hi to Sky and you. What's up, maybe? I'm ready for more Strawberry Jam. Speaking of YouTube intro. Strawberry Jam. We beat all of the greens in advanced lobby. Today we're moving on to the yellows. Hopefully we don't get too much trouble from them. No, it's easy. The game's easy and I'm going to beat it. And I will add a marker for your future TJ so I know where to put my pants. I'm always misplacing my pants. I'm doing pretty good. Just made a song. It was okay, I think. Also doing Samantle. Wait, what's Samantle? Congrats on the song, though. That's a W angle. I think it's a... As someone who also makes and writes songs, I usually feel better on days where I make songs. I can hold my own hand. It does say Lo-Fi Flowers on Game Chops, so I think it is. Shout out Game Chops for the free stream music as always. Samantle's a word game where you try to guess a word based on semantic similarities, so it's links. Oh, that makes sense. It has the ul at the end, like a daily, like Wordle, Skiburdle. But also the semant in semantics, or the semant in semantics. That makes sense. I never played that. Maybe someday. Maybe if we have a repeat of like what the Silk Song stream was like on Friday, when I start the stream ready to play the crossover collab and there's a delay for some reason, or I'm not able to get in the game. Maybe we'll play Samantle then. What's up, Gaming Mitkex? Well, y'all know what I'm like, or wait. Y'all know, you know what it is, black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow. I need to open up the Discord. You post the song in Discord? Nice. We actually don't have any new clips. And it's okay. Even though the song is just switched to something a little more sentimental, so it might lead you to the contrary, it's okay. We can't always have clips because when we stream, sometimes there just aren't any clippable moments. So it's been decided for Friday. Yeah, I don't know if you're here, Gaming Mitkex, but that's actually a good segue. No clips today. No rest for the wicked or something. If you love me, let me go. Friday voting. I had this message during yesterday's stream. So I'll be playing the crossover collab for Celeste on Friday's stream. So Friday will be moved to Thursday this week. I will announce winner at end of tomorrow/Wednesday stream. So in case I forget, and someone who is hearing me say this right now is still here by the end of the stream, please remind me in case I forget that we need to announce the winner. Which, by the way, if you haven't voted yet, be sure to vote. Join the Discord, etc. etc, etc, etc. I'll remind you. Thank you, mate. Oh, with balloon hammers. Ow. Well, balloon hammers are soft, so they won't hurt. I think, by all intents, it's probably just going to be Geometry Dash. Like, I can't... Outside of just, like, a complete, like, revolution. Megabonk and Neon White are pretty competitive, though. But they're just kind of, like, lockstep. I assume it's going to be Geometry Dash. I've already mentally prepared myself for that basically being what we do tomorrow. But if for some reason you have a reason to try and go against the majority or go with the majority, there it is. The vote's up. We're announcing the winner at the end of the day. I'm gonna play the game now, I think, already, because that's all I have to say. And when you're out of stuff to say, might as well get on your way. Where am I? Where's the game? There is game. Let's all vote Megabonk. I mean, you could quite literally swing the vote. You could swing the vote if you really wanted to, and I would be impressed. But... Oh, I forgot I turned down the sound because the volume in one of the... Let me turn up my sound. I turned down the game volume because it was very loud, but now it's kind of quiet. Just the 5-minute intro is crazy. Yeah, what's up, Sky? Yeah, I try to drive a tight. I try to make the ship that we're driving tight around here. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying to that. I like to get things underway as soon and as fast as we possibly can. Oh yeah, this. Okay, wait. I just got into this room. I'm actually okay. So let me remember anything. I had to reverse super onto Jellies, but I think it's different here. Good luck, Jelly Sanctum. I think this is the last room. W Music, I agree. Just dash into the Jelly? Okay. You finished green yesterday? Cool. Yeah, isn't that impressive? Okay, my brain needs to feel it. Last room before Heart Room? Wait, so this isn't the last room? I thought we were all talking about how this was the last room yesterday, but I guess maybe I don't. But you're getting better, Teej? Yeah, every single day I wake up and I just keep going. After Christmas, I'm gonna play your videos on my DS. What's up, Baru? Is there a new DS? What, you're getting a DS? I'm sorry, I'm excited for you. I was confused, I should just be excited. What's up, Yogo? How's it going? Hope you're having a good day. I'll clip your streams on my DS. I feel like, I think I've talked about this on stream before. Okay, never mind. Okay, you already have a DS, you just aren't going to watch the stream until, okay. That's fine. I hate Jellies, but I love this map. I love Jellies, and I like this map. I used to be a Jelly hater, but now I'm a Jelly dater. And we've been going pretty steady these past few months. I'm pretty happy. I don't have a lot of complaints. Okay, so I probably don't want to get a lot of momentum there because I'll just dash myself into the spikies, huh? The Jelly would be fun to screw. I mean, I'm not saying that. But you're allowed to. I like a Jelly because the Jelly seems like it would be patient with you and just want the best for you. I like Jellies, this map, and this map Silver. Yeah, it's a good map. It's a good map, innit? In a good map, Hey, maybe I'll stop doing that one day. Real TJ? I've never been fake a day of my life. Grabbing's an option, it's not necessary? Oh. So Hold on. Oh, wait, yeah, I can just die like that. Yeah, I didn't think about that. Hold on, I'm warming up. We're literally not even 10 minutes into the stream. Calm down. That map Silver was so easy, to be honest. It was kind of fun. I feel like this map is nice and short and it has a good flow to it. Like if I don't know why that jelly died underneath my feet. Like if I had a... Like if I knew what I was getting into with each of these rooms, I feel like I'd be fine, you know? Like I wouldn't need to stress it too much. Why does that jelly keep breaking so early? Is it because it's touching the edge of the barrier? Maybe. Maybe. I've yet to see someone who is... What's the heavy... What does the guy say in the heavy intro in TF2? Nah, no one in chat knows that reference. Y'all don't even know what TF2 is. It's too late to apologize. It's too late. He says something about someone being resistant to bullets. I can't remember the exact quote, but I remember the way he says it. He's like, I bet to see someone who's the bullet or something. I'll figure it out one day. Even if I have to pull up the video, I'll figure it out. Because that's actually going to piss me off. I'm going to be talking about other stuff. And for those of you here right now, you know that while my mouth might be saying certain things, my brain will just be thinking, man, what does the heavy weapons guy say in his gameplay trailer for TF2? Until I've been released from my torturous mortal coil. Doing silver sounds scary to commit because of the hard maps later on. Yeah, I mean, you can just kind of do one silver. Like, you don't have to do every single silver. But I also understand the tendency, because I do this in life. I'm usually an all or nothing person. So yeah, like, I could see how someone's brain is just like, oh, well, if I'm going to do one strawberry jam silver, I got to do all of them. But also, you can just do the silvers of the maps you really like, you know? But I understand the tendency to be completionist about it. Because my brain does that. And it's not so nice that it does that, I think. You also don't have to silver any of them. You can just play the game. Which is a scary thought. You get a reward for doing all in a lobby? Yeah, but what's the reward? A couple of pixels? A good job text overlay from the game? A sense of accomplishment and well-being from the player? Are you doing it right now? You're trying to get every silver in Strawberry Jam or just in this lobby? Silvers are no-no for me, thank you. I like replaying my favorite maps, though. Yeah, it's a great thing about Celeste. There's many things to attract many different kinds of players at any given moment and point in time. Don't worry, I'm gonna get this. You're gonna apply that to everything? What do you get from something? That's exactly what I'm saying. I think ultimately, whatever you get from anything has to come from inside. Inside of you, you know? That's why, like, I'm reticent, or maybe, I don't know if reticent's the right word. I'm hesitant to simply do something based off of an extrinsic reward. If the intrinsic reward isn't there, it ain't worth doing, you know? That's kind of where I've landed on my old school RuneScape grind. Like, I'm literally, in terms of the total grind it's taken for me to get to max, like, I'm right, like, I just have, like, one more skill. But something in me is just like, I don't want to max anymore. And it's because I'm just busy doing different things that actually give me that intrinsic value. Trying to get every silver in expert lobby? That sounds fun. I really can't wait to play expert lobby. Guy who plays advanced lobby says. But here's the thing about progress, is that one of these days, I'm going to have beaten advanced lobby and no one's going to be prepared for it, not even myself. Expert lobby's cool. That is what I hear. I have yet to hear anyone say expert lobby is actually dookie bananas, and I hate it. I don't think I've heard that about literally every other lobby in this freaking collab. I have not heard any expert lobby hate. Not a single soul. A single line of chat message that has said, expert lobby is actually dookie bananas. You're never prepared enough for expert? Yeah, but I speedrun the game, so, you know. In many ways, I'm already a grandmaster. It spikes in quality at an expert? Oh, really? Just like in terms of like map design or just like, Like, literally, will the resolution of my game go from like 720 to 1440p? I would assume the former, but I remain open to the latter. Yet you won't be prepared no matter what, unfortunately. Nah, but I speedrun this game, so in many ways, I'm already a grandmaster. Wait, I'm actually getting there. In everything? Oh. So the game actually does switch to 1440p. Noted, all right. I did a map and I was like, this is vanilla level design, if not better. Is vanilla level design the true standard, though? Sometimes in custom maps, oh, maybe this is blasphemy. I'll never speak on it. Sometimes, like, people, I feel like there can be good level design non-vanilla. Sometimes better. Maybe I'm crazy for that. You know, I'm sorry. I'll take it back. I'll never speak again. Starting in 8 years from now. Celeste becomes depixelized. Is that what it looks like when it's like, I think I know what you're talking about. I think I've seen like depixelized stuff before and it looks weird. Or it just becomes Celeste 64. Titter titter. That's not an inappropriate word. I don't know what titter titter means, but it's something I've heard said in media of some sort. Some of them are so good, they're by far better than base game, especially in GM. And that's what I've been saying, and that's like not like a knock on base game or vanilla. It's just like, you're going for it in a different way. Do you know what I'm saying? Oh, I think I need to boost it up, then I need to dash on top of it, and then I need to hyper off of it. This shit's easy! Because I speedrun the game, I don't know if y'all knew. What's up, Bloxen? Minecraft gas are 32 by 32 now, and it's weird as hell. Wait, did they just change that in a recent patch? What were they before? Titter is a short, nervous laugh? By definition or by use? Or wait, that actually doesn't make sense what I just said. Ignore me. Titter, titter. Titter, titter. A titter is also someone who tits. That, I didn't even need to look that up. That's just like, you know, that's an assumption, but I mean, context clues and linguistics and all that. What's up, Jersey Gamer? I'm just playing some strawberry jam. Just making myself a peanut butter and jam sandwich. Oh, they were 16 by 16. My fave Celeste visual is the style ground blocks around almost the end of the expert heart side in SJ. When do we think that I'll get to expert heart side? So I'm not even asking when we think I'll get to expert lobby. In the grand scheme of things, how long do we think it'll take me to beat the rest of advanced lobby, all of expert lobby, and get to the hard side? Probably tomorrow, right? Yeah, what's up, Len Quark? Good to see you. I hope you're having a good day. Q1 of 2026? I agree, maybe. That's actually a good bet. Beating expert was probably one of the best feelings of all time. I genuinely cannot describe it. Wait, I mean, that's sick. How am I supposed to wait? And like 2.5 times the time on your timer right now? How much time is on my timer right now? 38 hours? I mean, when we factor in the fact that I was just yapping for like, what, 35 of those hours? I mean, we could get there next week if I just locked in. But I won't. So yes, your 2.5 hour time is probably correct. I'd say expert will take 3 times as long as advanced. But guys, I speedrun the game. In many ways, I'm a grandmaster already. 30 streams to get to expert heart side? You mean 30 streams total or 30 streams from this very second? Answer wisely. I will lambast you if you're, I don't know. You aren't a GM? Oh no, I'm definitely not a GM. But in many ways, I am a GM, you know? I would certainly agree. By no means am I a GM. But in many ways, I am a GM, you know? In many ways, I'm already a GM. If you think about it, it's like, what makes a GM? Purely, you have to first believe that you even are one or can become one. So that's the thing. And I think this is something a lot of people fall into. You're better than a GM, and that's what I'm saying. Like, I think that I aspire to a level even beyond that which most people seek. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like, I just believe in the great multitude that we all contain within our human spirits and the capacity to change and improve ourselves. Is that fucked up of me? I don't think so. That's why in many ways I'm already a GM, even though I'm not a GM. But in many ways I am. The people who get it, get it. The people who don't, beat me up. Beat me up after school. Perfect mindset for a GM. I'm saying. Thank you, Len. To be good at chess, you have to love chess. Grandmaster Bobby Fischer. I hate chess, I hate chess, I hate chess. Grandmaster Bobby Fischer. Yeah. But what is life if not a love-hate relationship? I could expand, I won't. What is life but a love-hate relationship? And it's up to you to decide how hateful you want it. See, that's why I shouldn't have expanded. I didn't know where I was going. I'll keep saying stuff until it makes sense. On any given day, the love or hate will reign supreme. It is up to you as the observer, not the experiencer, to take heed and take control of the reins of destiny. And that's why in many ways I'm a GM. Sometimes you just have to say words until they sound like something. That's actually my philosophy for a lot of things. Like, you don't even have to really understand what you're saying as long as someone who hears it thinks they do. You know? Which I guess is a danger. I guess that's how we get so much, like, misinformation and, like, bad pipelines on the internet. Never mind. Sorry. I actually redact what I said. It's important to think about what you say before you say it, because some people who don't know what you're saying might think they know what you're saying and then say it. Yeah, I'm going to play the crossover collab on Friday. I'm pretty excited for it. I'm really excited for the... Wait, sorry. Life is a highway, and personally I plan on riding it all night long. And by it, I mean my highway. Yeah. You know, Rascal Flatts was right in many ways. Life is a highway. Or is it a low way? No, that's not a thing. It's just a highway. Said what I meant. I didn't say anything. I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. It's like that whole idea of, like, you know, the novice goes into the mountains seeking the master's knowledge and asks the master, like, how do I become like you? And the master's like, I don't know. I just kind of do this. Those who can do, those who can't, don't. I'm having electric done on Friday. Like, electric, like, what does that entail? The master goes Venmo me $50, and that's how we get all these YouTube senpais that are just like, hey, sign up for my course, and you'll get 50% off your Rocket Money subscription. You know, new fuse box. Well, that's exciting for you. I hope that goes well. I'm trying to beat this Celeste level right now, me personally, but I think that's kind of the same, right? In many ways, this Celeste level is like a fuse box, right? You never know what you're gonna get. And my mama always said that. My mama always said this Celeste level that I'm playing right now in 2025 is like a fuse box. It's annoying. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't think it would be. Celeste is like a furry. I'm here for it. What? Are you here for a furry or just furries as a concept? I guess that's the same thing. Well, no, it depends on a matter of taste, I guess. Oh, I should neutral drop there. That's my problem. I was gonna say that's my fault, but that's a limiting language. Still? Damn, it's like the time of a Red Advanced. What do you mean still? The song by Dr. Dre. I'm here for one specific furry. Who? Are cat girls furries? I don't think so, but someone in chat might be more informed on the topic. An hour and a half on a yellow. Oh, so you just came into chat and you decided to be a hater today? I see. All right. Sorry. I understand where you're coming from now. I forgot that sometimes people do that. Sometimes people are just like, hey, I'm going to decide to be a different person in chat today. And it's like, all right, cool. Wouldn't you like to know, Weather Boy? Well, I am curious. I just want to know more about stuff I don't know about, you know? Sue me. Good luck. Yo, what's up, Kosi Kosin? Appreciate you. I will take your good luck, and I will use it now. Oops. The more time on a level, the bigger you get later on consequent levels. Don't look down on it. Yeah, I'm just not a fan of people who, like... I know sometimes people say it, like, jokingly. I just think that those people are dumb. My opinion. And I'm not saying that it's like... I don't care if this level takes me 9 hours. I just think it's, like... not a worthwhile point of discussion. But I mean, you know, that's my opinion. But maybe it's just Bance. Maybe it's Bance and I'm being too being too precious with it. It's probably just Bance. It's probably just Bance, and that's my fault. That's my fault. But I've already talked about, I don't like the bants of like, I don't know. This is something that's like incessant in our society today. It's like the idea of like giving people you know a hard time because you know them. I think that's actually like not, I think that's like not, I think it's not, you know what I mean? Like you could just be nice. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't understand. I've never understood. I've tried to my whole life. I've tried to understand, like, why is there a certain method or like there's a certain school of thought that says, oh, in order to experience camaraderie with my fellow human, I need to rough them up a bit. You know what I'm saying? I just don't necessarily subscribe to that myself. But that's because I live in a fantasy world where it's like, oh, what if we all were just supportive of each other? You know what I'm saying? Real? Thank you, Kochi. Or Kosi. How do I say your name? Kosi? I don't know. My opinion. I know we're all chronically online gamers, so maybe that's a tough pill for some people to swallow, but my opinion. It's cool to see someone die over and over again on a hard platform and talk about shower thoughts and stuff. I don't know. Yeah, I'd agree, Humphy Cove. It's fun to die over and over again in a platformer and have shower thoughts, you know? I had a crush on Cherry from Animal Crossing when I was little. Who's Cherry again? Cherry, baby. Whatever you want. Oh, okay. I'll call you, I like, Kochi, I think. It feels like it should be a bit of a C, you know what I'm saying? Is that maybe a super there instead, or do I need more height? How about Kokomo? Aruba, Jamaica? Ooh, I want to take you to Bermuda, Bahama. Come on, pretty mama. Key Largo, Montego. Baby, why don't we go down to Kokomo? We'll get there faster if we take it slow. That's where we want to go, way down to Kokomo. Is that what we're talking about? Cocomelon. You need more height, I think? Yeah. What's up, Snoot Snoot? How's it doot doot? I also hadn't considered that I shouldn't die, so thank you all. Here I come to save the day. You need to die in this game to not die, TJ? Well, that's what I was just trying to tell you. Like, a lot of people, they're just like, wait, if I hadn't hesitated, I was actually fine there. A lot of people, they look at the journey and they're just like, ew, the journey's gross. I don't. I'm someone who's maniacally in love with the journey. I love the process of doing something and improving at something. Some people don't. Some people are just like, ew, I have a goal and I want it to happen today. Not I. Shoot, I could be on this same room for the next 78 hours, so be it. Far be it from my own capability as a person to be deterministic on when or when not I achieve something that I'm working at. Like, how narcissistic could I be? Now, I can have a want, I can have a desire, I can say, oh, I want to beat this room in the next 20 minutes. But I think it would be egotistical for me to be upset if I don't. And that's why in many ways I'm a GM. I probably do have an extra dash to get the height. That's a good point. But I'm too busy yapping to get busy crapping. You got a 103 on the tower yesterday? Is the tower different than tower XVI? Now you'll beat in the next 15? That's what I'm saying! Oops. Wait, Cherry's a cherry red dog who wears a cobweb patterned black shirt. She says, what? And she's the only dog character with the big sister personality type. What's the big sister personality type? Okay, so were we talking about tower? Sometimes my tongue moves faster than my lips can catch up. Okay, yeah. That's what I thought, because I thought I played a tower in intermediate. Okay. I'm with you now. Oh, come with me now. Celeste streams feel like productive just chatting somehow. That's because I got the brain for it. I got the brain. Like, look at this high octane Celeste gameplay. Like, I just play this game automatically, and I just beat rooms like it's nothing. All the while talking to chat. It's impressive. Be nice to me. I can't wait to play the crossover collab, everybody. I think it's gonna be fun. Sorry, we've already talked about that. Never mind. We don't have to talk about it. I think the Hollow Knight level looks cool, though, and I'm excited to play it. Is yellow's like one of the harder ones? I think so. I think if we can beat this yellow, Kochi, I think that we can probably beat the rest of the yellows. Today. Okay, well, probably not today. There's how many yellows? I need to look at my screen. There's 8 yellows. I can't wait to not have to play Strawberry Jam anymore. No, that's... You put the words right into my mouth. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that I'm really excited to play and I know you're JKing, like, so don't worry. I'm choosing to talk about this because I want to. Like, it's not. But I like new things. Sue me. I like new stuff. And it's exciting because I haven't had anything in Celeste yet since, like, streaming it where there's, like, a new shiny thing for it. So it's exciting to me as someone who streams the game to be like, ooh, I'm here for one of the moments. You know what I'm saying? I also like new stuff. Yeah, I know. Sue me. Sue us. You like Forest Rush? Is that a level in here? Big Sister personality type is basically a tomboy version of the cranky personality villagers, but they develop to be kind and empathetic. It's based on the peppy villagers from the OG game. Wait, oh, so she's like a tsundere. And you like that. That's fair. I like tsunderes too. Wow, you're very interesting and cool / serious. Wait, thank you. Are you saying that to me or someone in chat? I'll go ahead and take ownership for it. Thank you. I think I'm gonna beat this room now. Here I go. Wait, what did we talk about? We said I needed to use the other dash for extra height. Oh yeah, because my dash resets once I'm on it. My bad, I forgot what we talked about. Yeah, you take it? Nice. Well, I've taken it. Mario voice, here we go! How's my Mario voice? My mic cuts out. According to y'all, perfect. Yeah, she's a tsundere. I think it was mostly her aesthetics and the whole big sister thing filled a hole I had in childhood. Anyway, well, that's good. I'm glad that it filled that hole for you. Sometimes we all have, or not everybody, but some of us have fictional characters that mean a lot to us. For example, and I've talked about this before when I was doing the Soul Link Nuzlocke with my friend Quinn, Latias. For me, it's the legendary Pokemon Latias. Do I remember or can I tell you why? No. But after I watched the Latias Latios movie, I just felt emotionally impacted and I had to lay down the rest of the day. Because it resonated. Sometimes fictional characters resonate with you. And especially when you're a kid, you're like, I don't know why. Latias based? I'm saying, she was so sweet. My favorite legendary has always been Lugia. Lugia is awesome too. Isn't it a little bit easier to do a wave dash instead of waiting? That's a good point, actually. Let me try that. Good looks, Len. What's everybody's favorite Pokemon? And don't say Ditto. I do love Luigi. Hey, Mario. Wow. That sounded more like Wario. What's a Luigi line? Can someone give me a Luigi voice line? Mario, I love you. Wait, he doesn't say that. My favorite Pokemon is Sylveon for obvious reasons. Wait, which one is Sylveon again? That one sounds familiar, but I don't rightly remember. Sylveon. Oh, yeah. Oh, it's the fairy type Eevee. Hold on, I had to make sure safe search wasn't off. Those who know, know. Didn't want to accidentally TOS. You gotta be careful with Google image search. I hope we make lots of spaghetti. That's pretty good, Dulsonic. Okie dokie. Oh, yeah. I'm a Luigi #1. Lilligant. Oh, wait. I thought you were saying Lilligant was a voice line. Let me look up Lilligant. Oh, wait. Y'all like some cute Pokemon. This is so nice. Whenever I'm in Quinn's chat, they're always talking about the garbage. Like, they're like, Quinn, you look like Trubbish. Who's this guy right here? Sorry, I got distracted. Yeah, those are really pretty colors on Sylveon for sure. That's not how he says that. Okay, I'm sorry. How do you think Luigi would say, Sorry, I'm not gonna say that. I was about to say something and then I realized I shouldn't. Wait, the wave dash was real. Thank you. I overthought it. Slacking was the guy who was slacking. Backing, always over-attracting. Last king, with the... How'd I do that? That was cool. Luigi speaks in violence? I mean, that's why he's always like... Ah! Wait, he doesn't really do that. Wait, the wave dash is so good there. Oil fracking, everlasting. Boat appeal when I'm masting. Stop them whenever they're trespassing. For the holiday, I'll be fasting. That's an awfully hot coffee pot. Monotone when I'm masking. That's the part, if we were in a rap battle, everyone would go, oh, and I would be pushed out of the circle. Because you would have won that rap battle. Monotone when I'm masking is electric. Slime Skull named his slacking in the Nuzlocke very interestingly. Wait, what did he name his slacking? Jacking? I'm in a casket. Take it out and ask it. Green Day, open a case with a basket. That one's tenuous. Anyways, I started blasting. Pretty sure I was talking about wave dashing for all of last stream's Jelly Sanctum and you never tried it. Okay, I'm sorry. Y'all send messages that are more than 2 words, and especially deep into a stream, like my brain can't process it. I'm sorry. If you said it, I didn't see it. Stroke off? That's really funny. I try my best here. And it's never enough, never, never, never enough. Never enough. Neutral jump to Wounce. I'm gonna Wounce to Flounce. How about it? What's everybody's least favorite Pokemon? Do you like this? Do you like when I have some interview questions prepared for the stream? If I hired you, what do you think would be your most powerful quality at the job? If I were to hire you. I'll wait. I got nothing but time. I'll wait. Just neutral on the wall and Wounce? That's not what I asked. I'm kidding. Actually, that's not a soft skill. I don't know if that reads on a resume too good. Nah. Now, you can say that your Wounces are really good. Data analysis copium. Yeah, I'm analyzing some data. Jada Ababasis? Wait, is that a Pokemon name, or did you fall asleep on your keyboard and hit enter? I'm a great people person. You're hired. We need more people. We don't have enough people. I'm also looking for people. And, well, actually, we do have a people. But severely lacking people, so you're hired. Short-staffed on people. Doing perfectly fine on people. Escaping the IRS, probably. Oh, that's impressive. Would you say that's a soft skill or a previous work experience? Am I people? Yeah, what's up, Lipton? People person versus person people. What's up, Rafi? Yeah. I would say, wait, what's the difference? Because people persons are people who like people. Person people are people who like individual persons. I think I just figured it out. I'm not much of a people person, but when I get to know someone, I'm a person people. Or I could be completely wrong. If I was wrong, you're allowed to tell me to shut up. But also, just because you're allowed to tell me to shut up doesn't mean that I can't snap back, okay? So respect the space and grace that I've given you, but I will fight. And I won't go down without fighting. Shakira. Lock in. I'll do whatever I want to do. I'm having a good time saying things. Also, saying lock in assumes that I haven't already locked in. Shut the fuck up, TJ, and you're banned. Banned. Haha, I banned you. Just try talking again. I banned you. You can't talk anymore. I banned you. You're banned. Haha. Trust me. Trust me, you're banned. Don't test it. JK, you won't. Wait, they tested me. Bam. They weren't actually banned. I was making a joke. Everybody calm down. Hold your horses. Lovely thing to arrive to. No, it was a joke, SKW Slice. Also, what's up, SKW Slice? How's it going? The people just don't believe in the persons I have. We oftentimes get distracted and we're like, oh man, sure is Celeste going on here. But Celeste is background noise to the background noise that is me talking about nothing. It's all background noise, don't you know? Head boy. The people just not person enough? I've been saying, Coachy. I've been saying. They just won't take my word for it. TJ knows I was just joking because I'm one of his favorites. I don't have favorites. I simply appreciate people who come to the streams regularly. But of the people who come to the streams regularly, I would never be like, oh, this chatter's my favorite. You know what I'm saying? I'm just so appreciative of the people who regularly make showing up at the stream a priority. I think that that's based. I think that that's good and supportive. And I really appreciate that. Can I be your least favorite though? If you want to be. Yeah, I can fill a spot for least favorite. Which I would argue least favorite, when someone decides on a least favorite, it's like that whole idea of like, to be filled with hate is to give someone what's the word? Like, by hating someone, you're basically allowing that person to hold dominion over your mind and spirit, right? Like, by hating, it is actually an act of appreciation, whether you want it or not. So through being my most disliked chatter, maybe this is a back doorway to be more appreciated. Which, if it is, Sun Tzu's Art of War, that's impressive. Don't lock in, let's try and get to 3 hours. Oh, I mean, yeah, we're getting there. Can I be 8th most favorite? That's too many numbers for me to keep track of. Isn't hating basically loving? And that takes us full circle back to what we were talking about. What is life if not a love-hate relationship? If you can find reasons to love everyone, I would argue that you would feel good. If you can also find reasons to hate everything. If you find reasons to hate everything, then you'll probably feel good. But only if you like hating stuff. Was that a helpful life lesson for anybody? But if you don't like hating stuff, you won't feel good. But if you like hating stuff, then you will. Wait, no, I lost track. You should like stuff. You should like stuff and be nice. Can I be 1.5? Only if you cut yourself in half. But don't do that. Only, well, here, let's say, only if you cut yourself in half and cloned one of the halves, okay? Let's leave it at that. Yeah, you feel very intense emotions when thinking about someone and they always have a place in your mind. Exactly. And for some people, well, no, that's I think we're getting too philosophical at this point. I would argue that there's more beneath the surface sometimes to someone's like permeating hatred of something. You know what I mean? Like, I think it's a lot more complicated than simply just like, man, I hate this thing or I hate this person. Damn, I got back there though. Just clone half of yourself? Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, you would chop yourself in half and you would clone one of the halves. Do you understand? Oops. But again, don't do that. It's very bad if you did that. Unless you wanted to. Unless that would make you happy. But no, actually that's bad. That's bad and you shouldn't do it. But if you had like a health professional like help you do it, maybe you could. I don't know. That also probably depends on your country. I don't really know. Can you see why this took me 3.5 hours? Wait, this room or this level? Can you see why this took me 3.5 hours? No. Because you never see anything. See, that was just clone yourself, skip the halves. Wait, just clone yourself, and then instead of having to cut yourself in half, you could just cut the clone in half. And as we learned from playing Soma, clones don't have feelings, so you have no problems. Just clone yourself, cut. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. We're on the same wavelength. It's okay to cut clones in half because they don't have any feelings. Something in the way. And that's clone abuse. Well, what's the use? Do you think it's so obtuse? Do you think it's intrusive of me? I'm a silly little goose. Just clone yourself twice and you got a clone to do it so you don't have to do it yourself. Now we're talking. Then you have complete, what is it? What is it in court? Deniability? Culpability? I don't even remember what it's called. Yeah, then you can just say, I don't know, I made 2 clones and one of them did that to one of them. Don't really get why. You kill your clone, do you get charged with murder or assisted suicide? I don't know. This is a whole like moral dilemma now. But now it's like, I mean, it depends on like, do clones have their own version of consciousness? Probably. I would argue if they have a different version of consciousness, which they almost certainly do, it would be murder. Murder. Sarsaraunen. Make a clone court? That's actually a great idea. Wait, do you think that for clone-based issues, we should have a clone court where clones serve on the jury and as the judge? Or do you think that that would be a conflict of interest because there would be implicit bias in the representatives of the proceedings for that court? I think it'd be fine. Does anyone else think this is red advanced? I think this is red entranced because I can't stop looking at my screen. You gotta convince yourself first that if you would be a clone, you'd want to die so your clone will want it. But that would also be based off of like a clone gets your consciousness as you know it as of right now. You know what I'm saying? Like if you cloned yourself, does it clone your consciousness as like almost like a data save point? Or does it get like wherever your consciousness would have been at day 1, hour 0, like baby mode? You know what I'm saying? Because part of like the development of the consciousness comes with the development of the human brain. So like part of like why babies are the way they are, right, is because their brain ain't cooked enough yet, right? But a clone, I think, unless the clone is coming out as like an embryo, but I'm talking about a clone as like it would come out as like the current version of you, it would have all the same like brain wiring and stuff. So maybe it would just be like a perfect copy paste of your current consciousness, which is weird to think about. What's up, Yair? How's gaming? It's good. We started on this room and I haven't beaten it yet. Does your clone know it's the clone? I think that you probably would want to tell it. Or, I don't know, thoughts? I guess if you didn't tell your clone that it was a clone, that's when it would be an issue. Or it would make things a lot more complicated. But then it would also get confusing because if you didn't tell your clone that they're the clone, they would then insist that they weren't the clone. And then you'd be in one of the classic movie situations where someone's trying to decide who to shoot with the gun, you know? And you'd be like, no, I'm the real one. And then your clone would be like, no, I'm the real one. So I think that's why it's important that when you get a clone, you should fill out some paperwork and identifying papers to make sure that the clone is known as the clone and the original is known as the original. That's my personal opinion. That is how I would choose to uphold the bureaucracy of the whole situation if I were present for any of the proceedings. I just joined in. What are you playing? Celeste, Strawberry Jam. I think that your clone perfectly mimics everything other than environment, so you say everything at exactly the same time as if it's a reflection. What's up, Magic Meowkins? So would that be like an after image? You think that the clone would be like, basically, if I was in this room, but my clone was in the next room, but I did this, my clone would do the same thing? I guess that would make sense. Like if you're literally carbon copies of the same consciousness, who's to say that you wouldn't have control of both vessels? I think that makes sense, Magic Meowkins. Also, I forgot if I said hi to you or not, but what's up? I hope you're having a good day. If I forgot to say hi to anybody here, just assume hello. And I hope that you're doing well. I watched tons of cartoon clone clips. What is that? You've just said something that I didn't even know existed. Or are you talking about Attack of the Clones? Are you talking about Star Wars? I guess that's kind of the same thing. I'm gonna beat this one day. Yes, I've cloned myself. Yes, I've cloned myself. No, wait, you're the clone. No, wait, you're the clone. Hey, hey. Yeah, true. I think that's how it would unfold. I think that's how it unfolds sometimes. That kind of gets into predestination if the soul is predictable. Do y'all believe in predestination? Here's what I think. I think that there are certain preordained things within our universe, but I think they are outside of human comprehensibility. Like, I think the things that we can currently sense and perceive within our given reality are not the preordained things. And I think when we see things that seem like coincidence or whatever, or like serendipity, those are also not the preordained things. They're just the things that we as humans are able to actually see. Another SJ playthrough on YouTube? Yeah, what's up, Lilylac? How's it going? Thanks for dropping by. Quantum superposition, you could never probably have a copy. Wait, what's quantum superposition? All of this is to say, I think we could probably dash in real life if we tried hard enough. My opinion. That's my opinion. You don't have to like it. You've been suffering through LXVI Venus? Wait, what's that? Is that a very hard level? Do you know Clone High, where they copied famous people and put them in high school? I actually do know of it. I never watched it, but I do know of it, Kochi. I do know of it. It's GM +2? Oh, man, I'm not even the fart. I'm in advanced lobby. Nice. You really game like that, huh? Oh, God, Venus? Clone High, our angst is entertaining. Clone High, our angst is entertaining. I'm sorry, I know that's not how the song goes. I just had to go out on a limb and guess. Because in the 1 in a billion chance that I got the permutation of the melody right, y'all would have been like, whoa, you have seen Clone High. But I'm almost assured that I didn't. That was so real, not close. Oh. Have you forgotten the neutral jump or something? What do you mean? I'm not really focused on playing the game right now. I'm focused on playing the Slain White Babao. Superposition when you have like a situation with some probability and exists in all states until you observe it. Oh, like Schrodinger's, sorry, I keep getting in, I wanted to say Schrodinger's thighs for some reason. Schrodinger's box. I don't know why. I thought it would be funny, and then like my brain took a second and stopped and was like, why? That joke doesn't even make sense. But now you know. Now you know how my brain does sometimes. Funny bit of Venus is no single input is actually all that hard. There's just 3 million of them. I feel like that's a lot of, or not a lot of, but specifically in speedrunning games, that's kind of where difficulty comes in, right? That's why like high-level speedrunning is kind of interesting to me. It's like, I'm sure as a passive observer, it seems impressive, but you do reach a point where it's just like, you're executing commands. Like you're basically like a computer. Like it's not like you're making active decisions. It's literally just like, okay, how good is this, flesh computer at retaining pieces of information, but also executing them precisely. You know what I'm saying? Which I guess if you reduce any high-level gameplay to that, it makes it seem a little more pedestrian, but what the helly? Yeah, we watched the 6-minute time save Taz and Farewell yesterday on stream. It's pretty crazy. One day they'll find the time save I do. Not yet, though. Schrodinger made an equation to explain the cat in the box. Yeah, but I was going to make a thigh joke for some reason. Honestly, a lot of super high art list stuff is just like GM +1 Goldens. Oh. I don't know if I'm about Goldens. Like, I'm fine with them as a concept, and I'm fine people play with them. It's just, that ain't me, babe. There can be more than 2 situations. There can be an infinite amount of situations. Are we sure about that? Are y'all of the opinion that there are multiple different universes and stuff happening all simultaneously where slight things change, i.e. with butterfly effects and that kind of thing? Or just one? I think that I don't know, and I'm scared. Goldens suck until you randomly get a temporary addiction for them. I think if you like the level, it hits different. Like me and my 7C seduction. Nah, I think that's the wrong word. But you know what I mean? I like 7C. Me personally. I'm kind of wanting to do LXVI Golden. I'm scaring myself, honestly. It's just such a good map. Yeah, I mean, like, if you like the map, I think you should do it, yeah? No reason to be scared. It'll just take some time, but I believe you can get it. Oh, yeah, I see what you mean, Magic Malkins. Yeah. Like, yeah, I know, like, a lot of, like, the GM, like, the high crack GM levels are just, like... That's what my chat's been telling me for a while now. They're just like, oh, like, the rooms just get super long. And I don't know. Me as a player, I'm like... I understand the school of thought. But part of me as a player is just like, is that difficulty? I guess. But I think that's just like the punishment gets higher, right? Like it's more like, it's like if you're running an errand and you take a wrong turn and it's gonna take you longer to get to the store. You know what I mean? I don't know. That's my opinion. Like, yes, I do agree that it makes it more difficult, but it just feels like there's a higher consequence for dying, which I guess is difficulty. I don't know. There are absolutely reasons to be scared. It's a game that you like to play, that you can play. If everything's deterministic and we figure out this whole quantum stuff isn't actually random, there's one predictable universe. Oh, okay. I don't know, man. Me personally, actually, that's the end of that statement. I know it seemed like I was going to say more. I don't know, man, me personally. There are a few heartless maps with very long rooms. Examples are Valhalla and Abaddon / Extra Ball. Yeah. I'll be doing that probably next week. In many ways, I'm already GM. GM plus 3 or red GM plus 2 can still increase difficulty without length for a while. Okay, nice. Good. Or else. Good or else, I'd say. Dag nabbit. Is this one way of doing it? Yeah. Well, and I see that that's one way of doing it. I would say that for me as a player, that's a less compelling version of a way to do it. Coming as someone in advanced lobby of Strawberry Jam who doesn't know shit from fuck. But you know, that's my knee-jerk gamer reaction. Wait! Oh! That was a PB. Is Reach for the Stars the current hardest map? Damn, y'all are gamers. Oops, I threw it the wrong way. Rolling around at the speed of sound. Got places to go. I'm gonna look at but how much more of this room do I have left? Oh, I'm basically at the end. I got here, and then I button press, and then... Oh, this room's actually not so bad. I just need to pay attention to what I'm doing. We need to remember that our best model of how things work, given what we know, are flawed, but work well enough for intended uses. That's what I'm saying, yeah. That's what I'm always trying to remind people of. I'm like, the stuff we know is just how we know it. Like, we don't actually know anything. The ways that we know things are just the way that we're able to comprehend them. But some people are just like, that doesn't make sense. And it's just like, it actually does. It makes more sense than what you are implying, which is that the stuff we know is the stuff we know. It's like, no. That's why I think it's important to stay open to having your beliefs changed, because you never know. You could be walking down the street and something at the ripe age of 46 or something, and something happens and you're just like, wow, I am forever changed and I will move forward the rest of my life thinking about this thing that I've always thought about a certain way in a different way. You know what I'm saying? Question everything except nothing. The only thing you should accept is free cheese. Actually, probably not, depending on the person. What's up, Jake? Oops. Who's Snow? Oh, you're just talking about it like a really impressive Celeste player? I see. I'm not well versed in Celeste players, I'm sorry. If you can believe it from my riveting gameplay. All right, I'm winning. I've decided. You decided this. Wait, what is hist? People have, y'all have mentioned something with hist in it. Like, that's gonna, a first star hist map? What is the hist community? What is that? I feel like I'm getting whooshed in so many ways. Oh, hardly, okay, never mind. That was something where I did know, but I didn't know the, okay. Another classic Celeste abbreviation. Got it. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, Celeste players refuse to use all letters of word. Classic. Gotcha. I thought it had something to do with history. Silly of me. Wait. But does hard list imply the existence of an easy list? Of course not, because Celeste players only care about the hardest stuff, right? Kasusted Fooper. Yes, yes, yes. It has been 0 streams since Kasusted Fooper has been mentioned. Yesent? Okay. Gloost, I think, is actually something I haven't heard. H-Ultra is an acronym? You could make an easy list out of everything not on the hard list? It'd be pretty funny. Don't threaten me with a good time, maybe I will. Then what would you do? Then what would you do? Probably the same thing you're currently doing. Holdable upward lift boost, triple right attachment. Is that SpongeBob? With the, spatula? Easy list should exist when you're cooking. Thank you, Kochi. I thought so too. Because what if you're a new Celeste player and you're just like, hey, what are some easy ones? You know? We should make a list of good beginner and low int maps. Yeah, I feel like that would be good. There's a collection of tons of maps called like CSR that's not necessarily GM+. Oh. We should relax once in a while. That's what I'm saying. Sometimes it's not about sweating. Sometimes it's about letting and breathing in the air and being present in the moment. Oh, CSR stands for Celeste Skill Rating. That makes sense. Most people just recommend going through Strawberry Jam since the progression's pretty fair. I guess the idea being that, like, if you can kind of go through Strawberry Jam, you can kind of get... Well, what would y'all's opinions be? Do you think just purely by just, like, playing... Like, obviously you can supplement it with other things, but, like, if you just played through Strawberry Jam and played the gyms, could you get to a GM level? Or do you think that... Again, I'm not asking about preference. I'm asking about can you? You know? I'm sure most people want to supplement it with other stuff. Yes, it's what I did. Nice. I guess that's why so many people recommend it. Oh, you also did it by only doing SJ. Nice. Yeah, all the levels, not just the gyms. All right, well, it's down. Yeah. No, I'm saying the whole, what's the word? The holistic Strawberry Jam experience. And I'm not including full clears either. I'm just talking about beating the levels. So, obviously, like, if you full cleared, I'm sure that would make it even more resolute, right? But... go off with Hist. I just want to appreciate the unnoticed mappers in the trenches. That's certainly like, I think once I beat like the more popular like Celeste collabs and stuff, I do kind of just want to play fun maps. You know what I'm saying? Like I do, like, don't get me wrong, I want to get really good at the game, but I do also just want to like play maps and have fun playing them. Is that messed up? Like I like this game and I like playing fun maps that are fun. Is that messed up? By the way, play Amberleaf Bluffs. If you join the Discord, we have a whole Discord called Modded Celeste Suggestions. I don't think I've heard of that before. I'm always trying to collect more modded Celeste suggests, or the custom maps. A cassette Hist map? Cassettes make me feel sad. Sometimes, but sometimes they make me feel good. Oops. Damn, we got some high-level Celesters in chat today. What the heck? Oh, thanks for linking the Discord, Jake. Appreciate that. Oops. Anybody know how long I've been on this room? Oh, I guess I can just look at my stream timer. Like an hour. I've been yapping. Hist players when they see someone play through Strawberry Jam for the first time. Yeah, I know I'm in advanced lobby. This is like when your big siblings are talking and you're just like, I'm here too. Yeah, it's been like an hour. I'd happily map a cassette Hist map. I just don't have the time or patience to map anything. And that's respect. Sometimes you got to be honest with yourself, you know? Oops. There we go. Oops. I messed that up just barely. Mapping's extremely difficult. Yeah, I mean, I think level design in general is very hard. And I know that mapping just doesn't just entail level design, right? But I would say, like, even if you were just making, like... I don't know. I've always been impressed, like, all the way back to, like, Happy Wheels and Super Mario Maker of it all. Like, I think people who have the capacity / creativity to create levels, like, they're just... It's certainly a skill. You know what I'm saying? It's certainly a skill. But holy shit. That's a ton of effort and work. Mauve is always a good choice. I've heard Mauve mentioned. Is one I can't remember. Is 1 star just GM or GM plus 1? We've talked about this before on stream. I don't rightly remember. Or is it GM plus 2? GM plus 1 green? Okay, thank you. Okay. Cool. That's right, because it also has the delineation of the colors. Thanks, y'all. Well, I'll be playing those one day. But today I'm here. Here I am, once again. That's why FromSoft has go to level design. It's pretty good. 4 is green plus 2, 7 is green plus 3. Yeah, so by increments of 3, that's when you get to the next screen. That makes sense. Damn. So for you histers in chat, is that what they're called, histers? Does that mean you can just play expert maps like they're nothing? 8 stars of mental illness. What does that convert to? Oh, I guess that'd be yellow plus 3, right? That's exciting. I can't wait until expert maps feel like a walk through the park for me. Sort of TBH? That's based. That's based and epic of you. That's why this game's so good. I mean, you know, not a novel idea, but just like the skill ceiling being so high. I think that's why, like, literally the more I play this game, the more I like it. Like, the levels just get more satisfying. It's only as like, you're only as limited of a player as you are at being good at the game, which I appreciate. Keep playing, you'll get there. Oh yeah, I mean, I appreciate it. I don't need like the 100%. I'm not worried. I'm not in a rush. We'll get there in due time. Just watch. But thank you, thank you. GM gameplay is so fun. Yeah, I also just like, I'm excited for when I can play this game at a GM level and not be dying over and over again trying to solve a room. And I know I'll get there. Expert in GM is when it gets good. Expert's peak. Yeah. That's what I've heard. I'm working through advanced lobby. Beginner and intermediate were a bit of a grind just because, like, literally since I started Strawberry Jam, people have been talking about how good expert lobby is. But now that I'm just one lobby away from it, I'm really, I'm super excited to get there. I'm so close, man. Pro tip, instead of trying to do an early wall bounce, just do the momentum, then neutral jump. I don't even really know what I'm doing right now, I'll be honest. Like, I'm just kind of playing the game. But I appreciate the tip. But yeah, my brain's not really going to process it. Like, I'm not thinking about what I'm doing at all. I'm just playing the level. I wish I was. Also, I didn't even learn how to neutral jump until last stream, so that was pretty cool. Like, neutral jumping without, like, a stationary neutral jump. I can do it to kind of go up things, but I can't just kind of do one. It doesn't make sense to my brain. Oops. I messed up in the exact same way I have 1,000 times. You're doing great. Thanks, Kochi. That's what I like to hear. Why'd I grab again? Sometimes I get like that. I'll just kind of dissociate and find myself dying over and over for an hour, not really paying attention. I think that's at least 5K of my deaths in LXVI so far. Yeah, exactly. Like, I've talked about this many times before on stream, but like, I like playing Celeste on stream because I like playing Celeste. But sometimes people are like, and I understand it. Like, I appreciate people who give advice, but like, you know, it's different playing something on stream versus off stream where you're non-verbal and you're just focused on playing the game, right? Which I'm sure if I locked in and I just went non-verbal for a little bit here, I probably could beat the level, but I just don't care. I'd rather hang out, you know? And I would argue it's like, it's an extra layer of challenge to the game. I like having to try and like, remain entertaining and engaged while playing it. It's actually like, it's part of the addiction of me playing this game. It's like, I can't just like play the game well. I have to be able to do stuff. I got GM Heartside, final third, 1 death. Nice. Good job. Honestly, I tend to play better on call than off. Wait, really? Why do you think that is? Also, I would say, like, just, like, talking to a friend is different than, streaming. Someone to keep me sane. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah. Spaghetti, oh. I need to figure out what to do there. I feel like I can just regular dash there. I feel like I'm trolling myself by hypering. Like, I feel like I don't have that much ground to cover. So maybe I'll try regular dash there. My nerves are a bit better too, and like unironically, my heart was pounding so hard I could barely hear the music during my first don't choke entry. I choke. Well, that's one thing, right? Like, I mean, you know this better than I because you've played more of the game than I have. We're all gonna choke. Everybody chokes. It's the only way to get better. And the better you get at the game, the better you get at handling chokes. And then you get to an even tougher part, and then you choke again, and it's a beautiful cycle, right? But yeah, I understand wanting moral support for that. It's a required death in Venus, so yeah, like a rite of passage of sorts. That makes sense. That's nice. I'm excited to play, was Venus GM +2 or GM +1? I forget what we said. Someday. But I'm sure, like, in between... Are the difficulties between GM levels, like, exponential? Like, for example, the distance between expert and GM, is that a smaller divide than GM and GM +1? Or is that an incorrect way for me to think about it? Like, I'm sure as it gets, like, high, it gets more exponential, but... Okay, it's yellow +2, I see. Every room before Venus is 1 to 2 star max, I see. I asked that and his people yelled at me? Oh, why'd they yell at you? In my opinion, the scaling's pretty consistent, but it gets fuzzy the higher you go. Because, like, if we look at it in Strawberry Jam, usually difficulty is split up by how difficult the tech to do within it is, right? At a completely bare bones simplified level. I'm not saying by room, I'm not saying by full level design, I'm just saying, like, are you capable of doing the tech? Controversial question? Yeah, why is it controversial to ask the disparity between difficulty levels? I don't understand why people would get angry about that. Okay, think of it this way. There are like 5 billion expert maps. When an expert map is well understood, there are 5 7-star maps. It's not clear cut how hard that is because there's so few data points. Right. But then, so are we basically admitting that the higher level difficulties are arbitrary by nature? Sort of, it's a trade on what we feel, and they often change. Okay, I mean, that's fair. I mean, that's fine too. How do you differentiate when skill at that level can be massively different in different tech? Maybe we just measure badly. I mean, that's my thing. I feel like if someone asks a reasonable question like that, and there are people who like get angry and they're just like, it's not so easy. It's like, okay, but that's like, then we've identified that it's not easy. Is there a better way for us to figure out how to do this then? That makes it more intuitive? That's my personal opinion. But also I come from a software engineering background where like, I always prefer a pragmatic approach than just like, and I also appreciate people who are patient and like they hear people out. You know what I mean? Like that is always like, I'm sorry, Kochi, or like whoever said that people got angry at you for asking it. I think that's toxic, in my opinion. But sometimes sweaty gamers, sweaty gatekeep. What can you do? Difficulty's arbitrary anyway. I find Pumber easy, for example, but some people find it very hard. That's absolutely true as well. Like, difficulty is subjective. For sure. It's an ego thing. Imagine you beat a 7-star and then it gets bumped to 5-star. Yeah, that's true. I find speed tech hard, but others find it easy. We all have our niches and opinions, for sure. Absolutely. Good luck with Pumber, Kochi. I took 10 hours on Pumber Final and like 1 hour, 20 minutes on Solex Final. Ignore that Pumber was my first map and Solex was my second. Silly. Sounds pretty good to me. As someone with zero context. I hope it was fun. I don't know. Like, what if that was the thing? I get it. Like, the higher level we get at games, like, the more we have to take them seriously. But what if it was just, like, fun? I don't know. Like, I don't know, I never see myself being the kind of Celeste player where it's like, oh, this level took me more time than my, or one of my contemporaries. I'm gonna feel some type of way about that, right? Like, I got to play the level and it was fun, you know? But that's me as a gamer, I guess. I'm not concerned about all the extra stuff and like ego attached to stuff. I care more about the achievement of something than it ain't about how fast you get there. It ain't about what's waiting on the other side. It's the climb, you know? Celeste is for fun? On God. I'm glad we don't rank players in Hist. Yeah, that sounds like it would get really toxic really quickly. That sounds like it would get really toxic really quickly. I don't think ranking difficulty is about deciding who's the best player. Oh, holy cow. Yeah, thank God they don't do that. Difficulty should be a tool used by the community to ascertain what maps you are able to play. It should not be used to be like, I'm better than you. Oh, God. Sorry, I know they're not doing that, but even the thought of that makes me ill. On the opposite, I'm pretty decent at speed tech and bad at precision. Like Cycle Madness B-side took me like 1.5 times longer than Ivory. Yeah, we all got our stuff, I suppose. I don't know. But that also just goes back to like compassion and basic levels of empathy, right? Like, the people who are kind of gatekeepy and rude about being good at a game, like, it's weird to me. Or good at anything. Let's not keep it at gaming, right? There are just people who, like, or they'll be good at, like, a sport. They'll be good at, like, a form of art. And they look down at others who are, like, not as good at them. And it's just like, well, bro, like, you were also an amateur once. Like, if anything, you who is closer to mastery than the novice, you should have great appreciation for the novice. You should be able to see the novice and look at them and be like, ah, I was like you once, but not in like a condescending way, in a like, wow, you have a really fun road ahead of you cut out for you. I'm no better than you. I was once you, I am you, and you are me, you know? But some people don't view it that way. Thanks for the good luck, and thanks for the conversation. Take care of yourself. Lily? Yeah, I agree everyone started once. Exactly. How quickly we forget. But I mean, that's just, you know, everybody has their unhealthy ways that they deal with some aspects of life, and some people choose to, some people, they have chips on their shoulder and it's just self-limiting. And some people have chips on their shoulder and they take it out on others. And neither is good, but in my experience, I would prefer that those people keep it to themselves and don't take it out on others, you know? By the way, there's not that much toxicity, to be fair. Oh, for sure. Like, I'm not trying to imply there is. I'm talking about from a general basis, just like whenever I hear anything like that, just because I know that kind of toxicity exists within our world in any capacity, I just don't like it, you know what I mean? I just don't like it. I'm not really talking about potential toxicity in the Celeste community. I'm just talking about holistically, like, when that happens, it's annoying, you know? And it does happen. It happens in everything, you know? Purely because wherever you go, there are people. And some people be like that. Some people just be like that, I think. No! Okay, I need to regular dash there. Sorry, I finally locked in for a second. But not quite. Oh, this might be the longest I've ever been on a single room in a stream. Actually, that might not quite be true, but it sure feels like it. I'm so glad I waited to start this one last stream until like now. Wait, what? My brain has already stopped working. What did I do here? Oh yeah, I get on top. I hop on top. It's hop on pop o'clock. I hop on top. Oops. 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 Wait, my brain actually just deleted the part of it that learned this part of the level. That's tough. Oopsies. No. Yes. Maybe this. No. A dash. Bounce it off the wall. Stop on your right foot. Don't forget it. Wall bounce. Do this. Do that. Do this. Okay, I'm back. Toss this. Simply... Okay, I was a little low. Do this. Do that. Do this. Do that. Do this. Do that. I didn't grab fast enough. Sometimes I super there and I don't rightly know why. Here. Here. I think the trouble I have with this level is I'm very much a pattern recognition based player, and there are a bunch of parts of this level that require slightly different solves, but that like thematically and pattern wise look very similar. So like my brain relies on like seeing a Jellyvator and being like, oh, I'm gonna up dash into that. But in this room, I see like the same pattern in a different spot, but the solve is different, which I guess is supposed to be by design what makes this room hard. But it's certainly a hard counter for how my brain works with how it typically likes to solve problems it faces in this game. Like, this is slightly different. Yeah, and now I have to hop on top. Dude, and I can't stop hypering off that, too. Because I've also learned, through the patterns of playing this level, that when I'm on top of a Jellyvator that's rapidly falling down, I should hyper off of it. So I need to unlearn that and just do a regular dash, I think. There's probably another way to do it, but I think that's the best for me. Too far left there. Do that. Do this. Didn't get the dash reset. Interesting. Yeah. I'm kind of deducing what I think has been the trouble with this. Here. And then toss it. Be ready for a regular dash. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, now it's a PB. Okay. I was kind of unconsciously going through that in my brain, but now that I stopped yapping, I was able to actually figure it out. toss this. Regular dash. The question is, I think I super off of that. I think I super off that ledge now. So this, dash on top, ball bounce. Your hypers seem low. Don't you know? I don't know. It could be an optical illusion. Are you more of a reinforcement learning model or decision tree? Reinforcement learning model or decision tree? Could you go a little more in depth with what you mean? Like, I want to make sure I'm answering your question, not just off of the assumption of what I think you're asking, but I want to be as precise as I can. Oh, maybe I should just hyper B hop off that way. That kind of gets me the horizontality that I wanted. If by reinforcement learning model, you kind of mean like, am I a trial by error type shit? Yes. Or not trial by error, trial and error. I don't know, I think both are a thing, right? They both exist. Why are we letting us suffer through this abomination of hell? What's up, Thordrick? What do you mean by that? I was joking about getting to 3 hours. Oh, on the level? Like you solve the level by making a reaction to the action you're doing, or try to solve the level beforehand? Oh yeah, I'm more of a reactor, yeah. I like to be in the moment as a gamer and just kind of like figure it out through the context of playing the level. That's my preferred play style. And I know some people are like routers who are just like, okay, I need to look at this and I do this and that. Like, that's not my style of thinking. Reinforcement learning. But I think, like, there's still decisions that need to be made in reinforcement learning. I don't know. I don't understand, like, the polarity of the question, I guess. Like, I feel like I do both. But maybe I'm getting caught up in semantics. No, I'm gonna go back to the regular dash there, I think. Both is fair? Yeah. But primarily, I just go by feel. And that's a lot of like the friction I get sometimes, because I can tell a lot of chatters are just like, they're in their play style, as well as their perception of the game is almost purely based off of judgment. Like, they're very left-brained about it. I'm not a left-brain player. I'm very like, does what I'm doing feel good? Which I'm sure is very confusing to some people. And for some people, it's impossible to explain. God knows I've tried in my many hours of streaming this game. To little success. Wait. New PB. Nah. I don't grab there. OMG huge? I think so. I'm pretty happy about it. Oops. As long as we're PBing, that's all that really matters. I'ma sip some water. Here I go. Ah. That's some good stuff, man. Back to it I go. On your point about not liking long levels, I raised you save state practice. Did I say I don't like long levels? It's not that I don't like long levels. I just think that there probably is a better answer to difficulty than making something longer. That's all I was saying. I'm not saying I don't like long levels. But yeah, save state practice is a thing that exists. For sure. Will you continue speedrun Celeste after this? Yes, what's up? I drink Bleach forever. I do have plans to continue speedrunning Celeste. I'm actually practicing sub 40 strats for any percent off stream currently. They will be returning someday. Oh, that makes more sense. Yeah. Yeah. I typically never, like, I will never in one stroke say that something is downright bad. I typically am just like, the reason why I have, or I take issue with certain things is because I feel like there's a capacity to do something more effective. You know what I mean? But yeah. Like, I mean, that final room of farewell is fun to me. And I know maybe that's cute noob stuff because that's like my only baseline for what a long room is, but that's me, bro. Good luck. Thank you. Was wondering when we'd pick up on that again. Yeah, I mean, it's just like getting to sub 50 is kind of pedestrian. I really want to just, and also like I took a bit of a break from practicing it. So I'm also de-rusting a bit as I learn the sub 40 strats. But I just kind of want to go through all of the levels with a fine-tooth comb and really optimize my movement through each level. And once I get those goal times for sub 40 off stream, I'll probably do another any percent stream. Funness is so hard to replicate. Yeah. And also with speedrunning, it's like, and I've just already noticed this from my time as a streamer. I've said this before on stream, but I'll say it again. When you're first getting into a category, there's a bunch of firsts, and it's new and it's exciting. But as you get deeper, at least for me, I know some people stream themselves practicing speedruns. I don't really enjoy streaming myself practicing just because like it's really deep, like cognitive load and cognitive work. And I like making my streams entertaining and to feel connected to chat and what's happening. So that's also part of why, like, I kind of just want to do my due diligence, learn it, and then, like, we can get to what's actually fun about streaming speedrunning, in my opinion, which is sending run attempts and going for the PBs. You know what I'm saying? The difficulty of gaming design? Yeah, and I do think that, like, it's one of those situations of, like, by trying to satisfy everyone, you satisfy no one. So ultimately, you do have to pick what you like and what makes sense for you. And that's another thing I try to stress. It's like, just because an opinion is something I share on this stream, by no means do I think it is objective fact or objective truth. Like, there is an element of grace and understanding I have for anyone who ever makes anything where it's like, okay, well, the decision they made, or the decisions they made, was they thought that these were the good decisions to make the thing that they're making good, you know? my opinion is not the be-all, end-all fact or truth or justice of anything. It's just my opinion, you know? Barrel room's fun because it's different throughout. The same deck a bunch of times in a row feels bland. Yeah, I agree, Bloxen. Like, it feels like that's the thing. I feel like if a long room has a bunch of mix-ups to it and it's kind of cohesive, it goes to what I was kind of talking about, the pitfalls I think I'm falling into in this room. Since there's quite a bit of redundancy when it comes to, like, at least the type of things I'm trying to... Wait, hold on. I overthought it. I could have just bounced it. Yeah, my brain just kind of glosses over when things are redundant in level design. Since I am such a person who just kind of, like... I just kind of turn my brain off and go, what's up, Dreamer? How's it going? Hope you're having a good day. But yeah. That's my opinion. That's my opinion. And they can't take that away from me. Much as they've tried. They try to say, no, TJ, think the way we do. And I'm just like, I shan't and I can't. Okay, we're literally at the final section. Do you like red herrings in levels? Do you mean like the classic bait and switch where it's like, oh, go here? I'm fine with them. It does piss me off when it's like the last thing in a room. I think that's troll. GGPP, thanks, Kochi. And I know that like people could argue like that's the point, like it's supposed to kind of troll you and piss you off at the end of the room. I don't like it. Like as a player, it upsets me, but not in like a fun way. I'm just like, you just made me go through all that to like screw me over. If that's what we're referring to red herrings as. But I like it if it's like, if there's less punishment to the player when they happen, that's when I'm kind of okay with them. Like if it's literally just there as like a aha, you know. But the more punishment you're giving to the player of like, oh, you basically solved the room, but I'm just gonna throw in this troll thing at the end to make you rage. Like the Kaizo Mario type shit. It's like, bro. Hyper B-Hop you can do without extended. Yeah, we've been over this, streamer. I know you just joined. I know I probably can do that there. I'm just doing what feels the most comfortable. But thank you. What about bait and routing rooms like 9D? I haven't played 9D yet, so I'm not too sure. But I'm guessing bait in a routing room would be like they're trying to get you to go down the wrong route and it's ultimately like a dead end or something. If that is correct. Yeah, I like MySolve better. We did it. Oh my God, we did it! Wait, it's the heart room. Dude, we lost a few people along the way. First yellow done. Let's go. We lost some folks along the way. To all those who believed, we did it. Thanks for the GGs, yo. Let's go. We finally move on to our next level. Let's go to our handy dandy notebook, shall we? Damn, first advanced yellow. That is progress. We are now going to tectonic trenches. Brace yourselves. Yes, yes, yes. Thanks for the GGs and Ws, folks. There's tectonic trenches. Does anyone know anything about this level? Hopefully it's easy. Why it's so bright? Oh no. Oops. Hey, TeejVeen, I don't think this is a good idea. I don't like this level. Well, hard. Well, core stiffs. Well, there's only one way through it, folks, and it's through it, unfortunately. We're in real hot water here. Haha, very funny. I'm serious. Core equals bad? Oh, this is a volcanic reef at the bottom of the ocean, not some fancy hot spring. We'll be lucky to escape with just burns. Yes, and we came here fully knowing that. But I don't need you worrying about me right now. Fine. Okay. Hey, more jellies. Advanced is just hard, not gonna lie. Are you sure? I thought expert was when it got hard. Are these like double keys? Semi-routing level? Uh-oh. Oh, do I have to do neutral drops here? Crapola. Coca-Cola. Is this a long level or is it a short one? Not because I care. Just curious. Yeah? Yeah, that's what I thought. Oops. I hate moving keys so much. Like, why can't they just be there? Yeah, I don't think I've ever done moving keys before. This might be the first time. Okay, I see the vision there. Jellygators. Yes, jellygators. Jellygators. How the? Oh, I see. Well, we're getting pretty good at neutral dropping this way. Dang it. Dang it. Spaghetti. Ooh, wait, I can't. Or maybe I need to drop a little bit. If I dash 2 immediately, I'll just smash myself. You also have keys below the spikes? Yeah. Good call. Seems like they could have just put extra keys instead of making them move around. Yeah, but I think part of it is like the routing of the keys, right? But yeah. Like you can't get X till you get Y, etc., 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 etc. Okay, so I should neutral drop there so it gets that, and it seems like that's a one-timer, so that's fine. I didn't reach it. Neutral drop, go up, neutral drop. Maybe I need to immediately release off that one. I am continuing to hold on to it, which is trolling myself. Damn it. What am I doing wrong there? Go to the next one? But I need to... Okay, whatever. Yeah. Why did I do that? Second jelly's only hold once a neutral drop. All right. Oops. GG, what order are you going by? Literally just like the book. Going through it. Yeah, difficulty order, but also like the book. Oops. I see. You have Beano at the start. It's not going to help me. Thank you. But thank you. Where am I going from there? Okay, now it will help me. I don't understand. Where am I supposed to go after that jelly? Oh. Is the point to drop down and then dash through here? Probably. Okay. Wait, I think we're actually almost done with this room then. Okay. That's good. And then we just trust? Oh, crap. How many rooms in this one? Anybody know? Once I'm asking how many rooms there are, I'm already dead. Okay, now I need the Beano again. I've remembered all the other levels so far. I do not remember this level at all. Oh, that one. Good luck. Okay, so this one is short. Quite a few rooms. Damn. I guess I need to... But there's a pufferfish here. Can I hit the pufferfish without dying? That's weird. Oh, I lost my dash. Crap. Spaghetti. Oh, oh, oh. No, dude. Okay, I can't hit that. Thank you! Oh my god, I made it. Looks like it'll be grabbable control trials. What'd that mean? Pog. We beat the first room. Thanks, God. Thanks for the nice. Oh, God. Oh, God. Maybe not. Oh, I have a dash at the end. I see, I see, I see. Awesome. I try my best, you know? That one took me a second. No! I didn't make it. I wasn't gonna fake it. We're not gonna take it! Also an option. No! Wait, oh, I think I can dash down and touch that jelly and it's fine. I would argue that's exactly what I'm about to try. Ready? Watch this. Aw. Like that they give more throw indicators in expert lobby. Are throw indicators just like markings on the map to show you where to throw? That would be very nice. Uh-oh. Oh, there's a dash. Wait, I'm actually totally fine. Yeah, there's a dash crystal there, so I can just kind of dash down to fix my momentum right. But not like that. Not like that, though. You understand why? Not like that. Wow. That was scary. I don't throw, Mom. Or was that meant to be like a, I don't throw, Mom? Something distinct, usually a 2x2 tile block. Hey, I'm in active support of that. I think that would be pretty nice. I think that would help my cause right now quite a bit, if I'm being honest. Oh, these jellies aren't stand-onable. That's part of why I'm trolling myself. Ha 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 ha. Don't you know? I checked only 5 gameplay rooms. You're on second. Oh, okay, nice. Thanks, streamer. Appreciate that. That's not bad at all. I'm all for like a few quick trials. You see me? Did Delia just go through a barrier? I don't know. Did I miss a Kiki? Oh, I did. I missed the one right at the beginning. Whoops. How did I miss it? That's so embarrassing. Oh, wait, no. I see. It rotates. Okay. So I need to grab that one on my way down and throw. All right, I guess I don't necessarily have to grab it on the way down and throw it, but that's an option, and it feels kind of sick when I do it. So I'm going to do that. Ready? Ooh, I need to be faster. Okay. Wait, this one's fun. Once you kind of wrap your head around it, this one's pretty fun. I fall fast. Oh, whoops. Yeah, I need a fast fall, I think. So let's go here, here, here. Fast fall, throw. Ah, that was almost it. I might be making this harder than it needs to be, but this feels right. Oops. Here. Oops, too high. Let's go here. 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 I didn't throw it. Damn. Okay. This room was harder than it first appeared. I guess that's why moving keys? Yeah. It's certainly on purpose to make my life a living hell. No! PB though, I guess. Damn, dude, that is tough. Breathe, TJ, you got this. Just breathe, TJ. No! Oh, I overthought it. How advanced lobby have been treating you? Currently in intermediate and doing that and trying to finish farewell at the same time. Yo, what's up, Sweet Pea? It's been treating me all right. The last couple ones have been pretty brutal on me with jelly mechanics, but it's been fun. Best of luck with intermediate and farewell. Intermediate hard side gave me a real run for my money. It drove me crazy. Oh, you're saying, oh no, you're saying right and then up? Okay. That's fair. It's fun to fastball. They really force you to do it in the game. True, but Monica does. Right you are. That doesn't make it easier, Bloxon. Right you are. No! Oh no, I was neutraling when I should have been putraling. Uh-oh. 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 I'm behind. Was I rushing or dragging? Dude, this room's hard. It went right over. At least I got the insta retry tech down from speedrunning, you know? Or I think we actually installed it or got it going from my golden arc. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Well, unlock the door, PB. That's not bad. And a W, folks. Jelly and Theo stuff is so difficult for me too. Currently at yellow intermediate right now. Have you had a favorite level in SJ so far? Dude, honestly, I don't remember a lot of... Since I played SJ over the course of a few months now, my memory is just not so good. But I've really enjoyed Lost Woods. I'm just kidding. What's up, Kochi? Or not what's up, Kochi. Thanks for the W. What's up, Kochi? Also, what's up, W's? The RNG core blocks? I've heard people who like core blocks. Oh, I see the problem. But I can say, holistically, I think I've enjoyed Advanced Lobby the best out of the lobbies. There's so many levels, it's hard to remember them all. Yeah. And honestly, the lobby that gave me the most trouble was Intermediate. That was, honestly, it burnt me out. I think I got one stream past Intermediate, and then I kind of had to stop Strawberry Jam for a while. But that's just because I'm soft. I don't think that's everyone's experience, but it was a lot for me. What do I want to do here? Maybe this? Oh, wait, I can hold down A on puffers. I keep forgetting. Anybody know what I do here? I don't see the vision. I guess I'll look at I'll see if the binoculars help me. I'm pretty sure going up here is right. I get puffered. Teach soft boy. I'm just sensitive. People do things that they don't mean to, and it hurts my feelings. I get that. I do a level every couple days really, or whenever I feel like it. Yeah. It also is a lot of pressure to do it on stream. At least I don't have to get the strawberry, though. I get puffered. I get here, I core block up, but there's so many things. Do you all understand why I'm overwhelmed here? There's a puffer, there's a tougher, there's Brothers Duffer, these two, and there's Chuffer. Clearly the jelly needs to be thrown into this. And I think the puffer needs to be jumped on so it moves down. But I don't know. Oh, maybe I hop on the puffer and then I grab this so I can dash up into the jelly to get the double dash. And then I throw it this way. That is my operating assumption. If I'm wrong, make fun of me for it. Soft boys being hard boys? Sorry. That's okay. I don't know what that means. Oops, I messed up. I messed up what I was going to say. Or what I was going to do. Or what I said I was going to do. This is what I'm doing. Ready? Pounce on the puffer! Okay, it didn't work. We're back to the drawing board, folks. Oh, maybe that? Thoughts? This seems really confusing. No! And that puffer respawn, so that's pretty bad for us. Oh, wait. I'm right. I'm getting a dash and I'm not using it. Wait. This, then this, then this. Yeah, there we go. And then I get murdered. What's up, Sunshine? How's it going? I don't know. I feel like this is something that I'm doing. What's up, Stutzy? About as confused as you, I'm so bad at routing. Yeah, me too. It hurts my brain. My brain. This is where I'm... Wait, there's a key here. Oh. Oh, that changes everything. 1.27K subs, you killing it for real? Yeah, dude, we're almost at 1,300 subs. Isn't that crazy? We've come a long way from where we once were. Thanks for the love, man. It's crazy to think. Oops. And then it goes back up. Oh, I can go back around the other side. I think that's the move. Only real OGs remember when you had 550? Is that when you joined, Stutzy? That was pretty early to when I started streaming regularly. I think I had like 400 something subs when I started streaming regularly. I think I was just over 400. Or no, wait, yeah, because I was grinding out trying to get to 500 for a while. So maybe I was around the 300s. I don't remember. If you guys are here now, you're still OGs. In the grand scheme of things, the channel's gonna get a lot bigger. Everyone here's an OG. Oh, speaking of OGs, what's up, Eloy? I wish small streamers could make real money being small streamers instead of being big streamers. That is the sad part of it. It is unfortunate that by design, the way for streamers to make money is to get bigger. But being a big streamer, you lose a lot of the intimacy of having a small audience. It is a tough part. But I feel like you don't have to be too big of a streamer to actually be able to pay your bills. Like basically once we have like, I feel like once we have like 100 concurrent viewers regularly, we'll probably be fine. We probably don't need much more than that. We'll get there. TJ, how many subs you had when you first started doing SJ? Dude, I have no idea, honestly. I could not tell you. Gun to my head. Someone who's been watching me since I started Strawberry Jam might know better than I do. It was definitely sub 1,000 though. But yeah. That's a good reminder. Everybody here who's watching right now, thank you so much. You are why I am able to keep doing this, and I really appreciate the support. And I'm far from where I want to get, but I wouldn't even be where I already am if it wasn't for all of you. So thank you so much for watching. Started watching when you started, SJ, but I don't remember. Yeah, I guess that's kind of a hard thing to remember. Wait, I was gonna go run left side, yeah? Started watching because you starting to play SJ and I need more Strawberry Jam content. Yeah, I thought I recognized you, Sweet Pea. You've been around. See, this is what I'm feeling. Oh. I don't know. Meow. Yeah, and here's Kochi. On this specific room, I didn't do the intended route because my brain didn't want to work and somehow I beat it. Does anyone have any suggestion for how I beat this right now? Backseating is more than appreciated. Or more than welcome. It's appreciated. I'm stuck. I am a little baby with my little baby brain. Wah. Sorry, that was cringe. Wait, I actually think that might be the right idea. Wait. I might be cooking here. Backseat time? Yeah, I know. Don't threaten chat with a good time. I don't know. I'm glad you admit that, Kochi. I'm glad you admit that. Oh, God. Like, how is it not this? Maybe use the wall elevator again with one dash? But I need to get the key. There's a key that spawns right here. But I do think you're right, Eloy. I think we need like minimum one dash because once we get back here, we need to like dash over this puffer guy. I think those are the two components. We just have to order of operations figure out this thing now. So I'm thinking this. Dude, I just have no time to react after that. That's crazy. How do I blow this up? Leave the pufferfish and do another lap? Yo, that's not a bad idea, Bloxen. Wait. The pufferfish is for next time, maybe. Wait, that's something we hadn't considered. Wait. Let's try and get this key without triggering the pufferfish. Ready? Oh, that's pretty tough. Because then the pufferfish doesn't cover where that key is. Maybe we can dash through it. I don't know, though. I think I need to dash cancel out of that puffer boost. But I'm just bad at doing it. I don't know why. Like this, you know? You know how to do? Oh. Get the jelly to the core block, maybe? Oh. Row get crystal? Oh, I do get the crystal. Can I tell? Yes, please. I'm so stuck. After stomping the fish, get the crystal? That's what I was doing before. I was doing this. This is what I've historically been doing for a while. And then I go down, and then I'm stuck here because the key is stuck behind this fish. Like, that's kind of what we're getting stuck on. I'm genuinely so perplexed right now. Oops. I mean, I could go here now, but it... Oh, wait. No. Throw, get crystal, fall, start second lap? What do you mean by start second lap? Like, do you all see what I'm saying? Like, maybe I can go enter draw mode here. Like this, I need to get the key that's attached to this pufferfish. Like, this is my biggest dilemma. I have 2 dashes. I don't know what to do. Get it before hitting the puffer? I was saying that before. Oh my god, this is crazy. I don't know how to get it before hitting the puffer, though. I was trying to. Instead of using the pufferfish, go ahead and throw the shelly into the key, then you fall into the green and dash into the thing that brings you up and get hit by the pufferfish. Why is that so hard for me to do, though? Oh, maybe just like that? My bad. Maybe that's part of why, like, I didn't understand what anyone was saying. This is not the most intuitive solve. And this is why I don't like routing. Oh, but now I can go into... This is what you meant by the second lap. I see. You're saying, don't worry about dashing, just go back here. I see. I see. Okay, thanks for the patience, everybody. I didn't see the vision. I'm glad you all did. And now I have 2 dashes. Wait, I kind of almost got it. Nice solve. Yeah. Crazy. I mean, my natural gaming intellect is just like, that's crazy. You have to skip the pufferfish on the first go-round. But fair enough. Fair enough. No! We have time to get quite good at this level. Berry? No, we're not getting any berries. We are not getting any berries. It's part of the challenge we're doing. 0 berries. It is a 0 berry run. See? 0 berries. If we get a berry, we lose. Strawberry jam, no berry? On God. No berry jam? Exactly, Kochi. Oh, whoops. I lost the sauce a bit. Jam. Yeah, I guess it would just be jam, sans strawberry, right? Ba-da-da-da. Jar? On God. Ah, my brain. Just give me a second now. I need to get my story straight. My friends are in the bathroom getting higher than the Empire State. I saw that jelly bounce off. It's not worth it. Oh, here we go. Here it is. No! That part's really hard. Like, I fluked it the first couple of times. That part's really hard. Like, really hard. There we go. Wa-da-da-da-da-ba. I need to get some upward momentum before I do that. Come on, Teej, get it together. Jeez Louise. Not in front of the kids. Dak! Sorry. One thing I don't understand is that none of the heart sides have strawberry in their name. Do you think they're supposed to? I wish that they were puns on fruit. But I'm just someone who likes fruit puns. Like, sorry, y'all, I got a banana split. I guess that's not really a fruit pun, but it is derivative of fruit. Yes. And now... I overthought it. They are? Oh. Name one. Name one time. Ah! I was doing the thing where, like, I was like, I need a neutral drop now, but I didn't need to neutral drop there. I could have just bounced on it. Permission to bounce off of it. Permission to bounce around it. Oh my God. One more time. Na 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 bedroom. Oh yeah. All right. Can't stop the dancing. I'm sorry if it was a different song. Not really puns, but like passion fruit pantheon. Okay. Then that's different than what The Rock was cooking. If I was The Rock, would y'all eat what I'm cooking? It's okay to say no. You don't have to say yes, though I would appreciate it. Woo! Can I say something? Pufferfish. Nice. You said something. Can I say something? A W. Wait, heart room? Heart room? Again? Seriously? TeejVeen, stop! Thanks for the GGs. Please! I can't stop here. We're almost there.
The water is scalding. It feels like we're splitting in two. I don't think we can make it.
We can't turn back now.
We have to turn back now. Bleh!
Well, dude, I love when animators animate.
We're barely keeping ourselves together.
We can't stop. I can't stop.
Can't stop, addicted to the shindig. Drop top, he said something to win.
Pick the world I love, the trains I hop, to be part of the wave. Can't stop. Ever wonder if it's all for you? Oh, there's more. I need to sip some water then.
Bleh!
Can I sip some water, y'all? I feel like we're cooking. You're only starting? Isn't there like 20 rooms? Whoa, the music just cut on. Watch what's about to happen? Oh, you just watch me. Should I look at the binoculars? Oh God. Uh-oh. All right. Let's cut our teeth on it and let's see where it takes us. Oh. You still didn't do half of the map? Well, just y'all aren't ready for when I warm up. Ready? I see the problem. Yeah, I think I see the problem. Uh-oh. Oh, I gotta be fast, huh? I gotta pull out my speedrunner jeans. Y'all aren't ready for the pants I'm about to put on. Ready? Because I'm not. I'm gonna put on the cleanest... Wait. Why am I losing my dash here? Wait, what's up with that? Hey, what's up, Metal Wolf? How's it going? Good to see you. I hope you're having a good day. Okay, apparently my dash doesn't reset for some reason. Oops. Or maybe I'm just not using my brain right. Pretty good. How's your day been? It's been great. I've got another day of strawberry jam. Can't complain, my guy. The name of the game today is Jelly Hell. I've been in Jelly Hell. Wait, that was crazy. That was almost like a very unique solve, I feel like. Wait, that was almost it. Oh my God. Why is it sometimes I can dash with no issues, but sometimes I can't dash no tissues? Ah, I think I figured it out, actually. Happy holidays, everyone. Wait, yeah, actually, happy holidays, everybody. I hope everybody has a nice, jovial time of year. Freeze frames? Can't stop, addicted to my freeze frames. Or it also has the cosmic clones from Mario Galaxy. Well, yeah, that is kind of like Mario Galaxy. Yeah. Wait, have you not played Celeste, Sonic? Or, I mean, I guess you haven't played every level, perhaps. That, which is fair. You don't have to play every level. That's fine. I haven't played every level yet. Throw this. Then I throw that. And then I probably die. I was actually planning on dying there, so that was pretty good. Damn, bro. Maybe I hit him with the old sit and wait. Instead of going so fast. Progress was made. Okay, I'm gonna look at the binoculars now. So, I then wave dash off of this crumbly into a puffer, but I don't think I want to blow it up. Or maybe I do? Wait, this gets kind of complicated. For this, like I was expert hard side. I'll join you there one day. But I got some jellies to get to first, or to get through, more apropos. More Did I just say that? Did I do that? Guys, what if my new catchphrase was, did I do? No, I guess that's just, you'd say I'm stealing that catchphrase. So I'm probably not supposed to head into that pufferfish head first, right? I'm probably supposed to do something else, like if we had to guess. Oh, I get the dash reset off the wave dash, and then I think I up right over it. Yo, this level was made for me. Well, not the whole level, but just like this specific room was made for me. Okay, I need to react a little faster. Okay, I need to react a little faster still. That was the vision, I think, maybe. I don't know. I'm actually still kind of not completely sold on that. I have to break the core block, dash around, grab a jelly, go through. Oh, do I throw jelly? I throw jelly. That's probably gonna move a key. Oh God, there's so much happening on screen. Yeah, how do you think I feel? This is a lot. It's a whole lot of sauce. There we go. PB though. Is this really not the final room? It feels like it would be because of how much stuff is happening. But I guess it's not. Because otherwise someone in chat would have been like, hey, this is the final room? I feel like what I'm doing there, I'm still not fully sold on that part. Oh, that's kind of, that's something reminiscent of an idea. I'll take that over the nothing I was doing before. All right. Okay, never mind. All right, here we go. All right, all right. All right, already the show goes on. Penultimate room if I can count. Wait, if you can count, that's huge for us. Do you understand how much that unlocks for us, Bloxen? Ooh. I genuinely would be so happy about that. But you know, it's hard to tell. It's any ideas on what I do on that core block? It feels like a lot to traverse. All right, all right, all right, all right, all right, all right. What's up? Welcome back, maybe. It's more than a feeling. When I hear that old song we used to play, I begin dreaming. Break it first, then pufferfish, maybe? Oh, I should break it, then puffer. I see. It was the classic order of operations. Thank you, Kochi. Thank you, Kochi, because you just coached me. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for the puns. Sorry for party rocking. Was that Creed or am I getting loco? Hold me now. I'm 6 feet from the edge and I'm thinking. Type shit. Hey, what's up, the speedrunning legend? Welcome back. Hope you're having a good day. It's good to see you. I'm a bit of a speedrunning legend myself. I bet I've said that before to you. If I had to guess. Ah, please. Okay, wait, PB. Jumping off breaks it faster. You know what? The streets told me that a long time ago. And I forgot. Thank you. Yo, PB. I'm saying. I feel like we're actively improving, and that's pretty good. Oh, I shouldn't do that. My red flag is that I thought Creed and Creedence Clearwater Revival were the same until like 2020. You don't know about someone told me long ago, there's a calm before the storm. I know, been that way a long, long time. Or maybe you do know that song, you just thought it was the same band. In that case, my bad. That's pretty, I mean, they literally share the same letters. But not back and forth. Like, I forget what it's called. It's called something like that in discrete math. It's like, does anyone know what I'm talking about? It might be a bit of a tall order to see if anyone in chat right now knows discrete math. But there's like a name for it. It's like a type of set where a set is included in one set, but the other member of the set is not included in the other. Am I making any sense? It reminded me of something, but I don't remember. Half the Celeste community does math? That's true. Subset. Yeah, subset. I think. Dream Hypers alone took Dream Blocks from A tier to B minus tier in my mind. I do love Dream Blocks. I don't remember set theory. It was all a blur. I'm a bit of a set theory, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, sub. I was already there with you maybe before you even typed the rest. Right, guys? Don't forget to subscribe, everybody. Are you blurry? Sometimes. But only sometimes. I'm watching in 160p. I don't know. My bitrate looks pretty good, my guy. Or my gal. Or pal. I'm prescribing all of you with XKCD. Yeah, the internet may age and change, but the one constant kind of is XKCD, right? Hive mind behavior? On God. Well, also our minds are just in the trenches, I guess. Which, what that says about the revolution, I don't know. There is an XKCD for everything, yes. That is what I've heard. Being on the internet, the decades I have, that's something that I've heard. Dag nabbit. Okay, wait. I need to get this. I suddenly I had it and then I lost it. Hold on. There we go. Because I don't accept defeat as an answer. And defeat just isn't just a river in Egypt. Is that the saying? No, I'm not. Obviously, I know I made the pun. I was just like, denial's not a river in Egypt, right? Is that the saying? I only now realize the keys are moving. Yeah. It's part of what makes it really scary, and I'm overwhelmed. What do I do here? I've gotten here a few times. But I'm afraid. Because if I'm here and I go here, I might hit the spiky. You feel me? Oh, but I can dream grab. Wait, maybe I'm overthinking this. Is there a feet river? I mean, I'm just saying, ask some people. they'll tell you about the feet river. I don't know where it is. I'm just saying. This stream is sponsored by Dasani. It's not actually. No free publicity. Fuck that company. They eat people. Sorry, actually, wait. I just realized I can be sued for slander, or what is it, libel? They don't actually do that. But no free publicity. La belle! La belle! Ma belle Evangeline! Have y'all ever been sued before? That's probably a bad chat question. I'm sorry. Hey, anyone want to talk about their legal proceedings right now? That's not actually... sorry, there are neurodivergent in chat who might think that's... don't talk about that. I'm joking. I'm sorry. I don't want anyone to get in trouble with their lawyer. It's like they pull up the receipts of like, so you were talking about your court case in TeejVeen's chat on Twitch. They were playing... it says Celeste? And you're like, God, I love that game. Yeah, that shit was awesome. They're so electric. They're my favorite streamer. Oh, God. I can call you Betty. And Betty, when you call me, you can call me Al. Okay, yeah, I was overthinking this. Again, if you've been on the stream long enough, that's no surprise to you, but... hey, everybody, I was overthinking. Throw that. Throw that. I was too close. You got it, King. I stay. I see skies of green. Everything's green. I look outside. You know what I mean. And I think to myself, the world's pretty green. Do you feel what I'm saying when I say that? Sing that for you? It's okay. One day you will. Maybe jelly smuggle? Everyone's always talking about a jelly smuggle. What about a jelly snuggle? We're always using them to throw at keys. They just want to be held sometimes. So go out and give a jelly a hug today. Yeah, jelly cuddles. Green Summit on God. I like the version where he just repeats red roses too. Oh yeah. Red roses too. Red roses too. Red roses too. Red roses too. I forgot that was an original joke. Thank you. Jelly Fuggle. Or stood on? Only if they're purple. You can't stand on the blue jellies. You can only stand on the purple ones. Do you understand why? And I think to myself, red roses too. That's so true. I can't believe he said that. He was so right about that. What about all the jellyfish that are sacrificed to the gates of jellyfish deletion? We salute you. Also, what's up, Matthew? I hope you're having a good day, man. It's good to see you. I'm a mama. Mama! Mama! Didn't mean to make you cry. Someone's sleeping right now and watching the stream. I'm sorry. They just woke up like the Squidward meme with like their eyes half open and they're like, what the hell? Clicks off stream. Oh, I still have this jackass playing Celeste on my screen. And for that, I apologize. I'm sorry, Imagine Sleeper. But I appreciate the lurk. Super Saiyan activated. I'm almost positive my mic clipped that, but just know I was dedicated to the bit. What's up, Sydney? Are y'all ready for when I eventually go Super Saiyan 3? Do you guys remember that one video on the internet? There was like, it was a quote-unquote cringe video, which, you know, I would argue it's not cringe, but it circulated because people were like, oh, this video is cringe. There was a guy who was like, this is my Super Saiyan transformation. To be fair, he goes there. And he does a Super Saiyan transformation. Every time I go Super Saiyan on stream, I'm channeling that guy. Yeah, I've seen that. Good. He's a phenomenon. And we shouldn't make fun of him. Does he turn actual Super Saiyan? In the hearts of all his fans, yes. And I'm one of them. So if you catch anyone making fun of that guy online, just know, fuck with a moose, get the horns. Oh, wait. I didn't realize I PB'd. Are you talking about Dropout? I don't think so. Are you talking about Dropout TV? It's definitely not Dropout. Yeah, this was a long time ago. It was like webcam quality video. Did someone go Super Saiyan on Dropout TV? Understandable, understandable. Yes, it's perfectly understandable. Comprehensible, comprehensible. Not a bit reprehensible. It's so defensible. Dropout TV, I've been summoned. Yeah, they're pretty good, right? I think he might shit himself, might also be a different Super Saiyan screaming guy. Yeah, I guess the likelihood of like a bunch of different people going Super Saiyan online over the course of all the time of the internet existing, plus all the time of Super Saiyans being part of popular culture, we might be thinking about different videos. Yes, Jacob Wazaki went Super Saiyan. Which one's Wazaki again? Let me check that real quick, hold on. Oh yeah, this guy, he's funny. Unless he ever gets canceled for something, then he's not funny. And I stand by that. So if you watch this in the future and he was canceled, he's not funny. But if he hasn't been canceled, he's funny. Mike Wazowski, not this person.
Mike Wazowski.
I guess that makes sense that he would go Super Saiyan because the times the times I've seen him, I have kind of been like, wow, this guy reminds me of me. Not in a narcissistic way, just in like, oh, we have similar ways that we commit to bits. Where it's just like, if I just yell right now, it'll work. If he's been canceled, he was funny. Yes, he the post-mortem, he was funny once. Drop the clip of Jacob going Super Saiyan. All right, hold on. And you can all understand why we have to stop for a second, right? Y'all can understand that. Also, Variety Friday vote for those of you who haven't. Which channel? Probably memes and shit posts if I had to guess.
Jake, Sam says propose a visual effect to go here.
I think I'm gonna do one for me. Maybe make a dream of mine come.
Hold on. I enhance. I'm sorry this looks bad.
Let's do it.
Here's the order of operations that will happen, and then I'll act it out.
Cool.
I'd like to get hit with an energy beam.
Okay.
And I want to go Super Saiyan, and I want the hair and
Oh.
pretty sick. And then maybe I shoot a beam.
Oh,
if
yeah.
that's okay.
Hit him with a spirit bomb, baby.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Cool,
I'm in.
Cool.
Here, should we get out of his shot for this?
Yeah, this is all you, baby.
Cool.
Let it rain.
So the beam comes. You haven't seen all my powers.
This is loud. How's the volume? Are you in pain right now, y'all? For some reason, I don't have a volume control here. It's all right? Okay.
Is that all you got?
Hell yeah! Love that!
Is there a sword at the end?
Yeah, it was a sword at the end, like Trunks the sword.
Yeah, that was awesome. I love it, bro. My neighbors probably didn't like that. Thanks. It might be Peem? Is that peak with a M? Are we supposed to be in pain? Yeah, so I think it was Socrates who argued that that was life. Or maybe it was someone else. VFX artist? Oh yeah, I mean that was sick nasty. Yeah, that's peak with an M. I see. I was right there. They stopped me. I was right there. Socrates, more like mom found the cum sock. Did she just stumble upon it, or did you tell her where it was? Because if you told her, that's against your NDA. I love that man so much, I might be seeing him in the UK on the Dropout Tour if I can get tickets when I get paid. Nice. I would never tell. Okay, so yeah, she just stumbled upon it. That's fine. I've placed many throughout the house as trinkets of sorts. What am I saying right now? You will not find all of them, but you may find some. That is part of the game we're playing. I told her it was the dog. Dude, don't blame the dog. That's really funny. The dog ate my homework excuse, but you blame your cum sock on the dog. That's awesome. It would probably also, okay, no, I'm not gonna go there. My 8 cum socks, fuck. Yeah, it's really just because you keep losing the main one, you know? Will your mom sue you for you disclosing her sock's location? Yeah, that's actually what I meant. I meant like my mom likes to know where it is at all times. So if anyone else knows, she'll know. No, I threw it the wrong frickin' way. Tears of the Kingdom, Karak's on. I'm gonna take that one more time. Tears of the Kingdom, Korok's Quest. I'm saying.
Damn, your mom is on your ass about that.
Yeah. But it's only because I don't do the dishes. If I did the dishes, I think she'd be less of a stickler about it. But I don't do the dishes. And every time she asks, I'm just like, you get why I don't do the dishes, right? And she's like, what do you mean by that? And I was like, no, I don't mean it. Like, I was joking. No, I don't mean it like, sorry, I'll do the dishes. And then I do the dishes. But the fact that we have to go through that whole exchange, it causes friction in our relationship. Do you understand where I'm coming from? Did she do the laundry? Anything else would be cruel? Well, yeah, and that's my argument. I'm like, I already do the laundry. What am I, a house cleaner? Come on. I'm just one guy. I think that everyone should only be responsible for one thing. Oh my God, we got it. Oh my God, we finally fucking got out of there. Is this the last room? Wait, there's Madeline. There's the woman of the hour. Wait, yeah, all we had to do was talk about my relationship with my mom to beat the room. Isn't that crazy? Come on, baby. I already have a lot of stress from my streaming job. I'm saying, how am I supposed to do that? Ooh, I see hearts. Oh no, it's this level? Don't worry, Humpy Cove, we're on the last room. Oh no, this is about your mom, never mind. Yeah, I did see that you said, come on, baby. Which is a term of endearment for like, I would say a partner. There's so many things like, I'm sorry if your mom calls you baby. She shouldn't. I'm sorry. I'm glad to have been able to provide you the vehicle to get that off your chest.
Forward focus.
How did an indie rock anthem become the co-opted anthem of masculinity? Let's not go down that topic. What's a little... Oh, Jesus. A crime? A succulent Chinese meal? Is it a crime? Last level, last screen? Let's go. Let's get it. This is Democracy Manifest. Get your hands off my penis. I want a succulent Chinese meal. On God, SKW Slice. That's the most base thing you ever goddamn said, and you said some base shit. I love a succulent Chinese meal. I get why he was upset. Unless he got canceled. In that case, I don't fuck with him. A meal? A succulent Chinese meal? I quote that too often. I'm glad we all can appreciate the succulent Chinese meal guy. Have I done something wrong, sir? To the contrary, I called you here because our odds are beyond scary. Your representation, or wait, what does he say? Your reputation precedes you, but I have to laugh. Hamilton, why can no one get you on their staff? Sorry. I talked to Lin-Manuel Miranda and I asked him to ghostwrite today's stream. I'm gonna take down Battle Line! Afterwards, I'll make her mine! I want to be my Valentine! John Prine. In all but 2 states, incest is criminalized between consenting adults. Ohio allows incest between consenting adults only when one party is not a parental figure to the other. Okay, I get why we meme on Ohio now. That is crazy. That is crazy. You know what else is crazy? Watch this. Give me 1 sec. This is pretty epic. Yeah, sorry, Kochi. I know it's hard. I nearly said what's the second state like a dumma. Wait. Wait, what is the second state? Alabama? Big wheels keep on turning. Did y'all know I grew up in Alabama? That's not me making a joke. I know. Y'all can make the joke. I actually grew up in Alabama. Nothing happened. It's a long story. That explains your relationship with your mother. God damn it. Yeah. I mean, that's a fair... Yeah. And I'm not surprised. What the heck? No, I just grew up there. I didn't partake in anything that was happening there. That was a horrible way to phrase that. I know the reputation Alabama has. Can I just say I didn't like being there, but I did live there. I am surprised. I'm never surprised by anything, and I never will be. Wait, I'm kind of cooking. Wait, I'm absolutely eating. I live scarily close to Alabama. Wait, really? Oh, don't dox yourself if you don't want to, but that's crazy. Yeah, I got some family in Alabama. And they're just that. You didn't participate in the Alabama Stakes, the horse racing contest? I actually didn't even know that exists. But I did participate in listening to Alabama Shakes. And I did go to Steak and Shake and got myself a Steak and Shake. I feel fucked up because growing up, I thought Steak and Shake was like the height of luxury, and now I've only like learned in recent years it's like white trash stuff. And that breaks my heart. Or maybe it's not white trash and I just made that up. I don't really know. My buddy goes to uni there and I worry for him. Your buddy Eric? Yeah. Me personally, I don't go to Alabama unless I have to. Well, let's not dwell on it. I've already stated my case. I've said too much. What am I doing wrong? Wait. We got inoculars here for a reason. I'm confused because there's this whole section here. Am I supposed to have a double dash at this point? Dude, there's so much level left. Holy shit. I feel like what I'm doing here has to be right, unless someone feel free to correct me. Oh, I need the dash reset there. Never mind. I think I figured it out. It's a reference to a letterbox review of the Joker saying this happened to my buddy Eric once. Oh yeah, I knew the reference. Binoculars on God. No! What is there in Alabama? I can't name Montgomery and I know no other cities in Alabama. I actually grew up right by Montgomery. I have to stop talking, otherwise y'all are gonna figure out my security questions for shit. Which was a joke. I don't use anything Alabama related for my security questions, but who knows? This is how we get into that very casual social engineering of just like, that's so crazy, TJ. Also, what was your second dog's name? And then I'm like, Sparkle. It wasn't Sparkle. I know how you work. Wait, how do y'all know about Alabama? That's crazy. In Birmingham, they love the governor. What was your favorite plushie's name? Is that actually a security question? That's so cute. I've never gotten that security question. That's an adorable security question. Birmingham, Alabama is a straight ripoff of Birmingham, England. I don't want to hear it. Wait, is it actually? But in England, they probably don't call it Birmingham, right? They probably call it Birmingham. Hold on, Harold. Birmingham. I couldn't get control of my tongue there. Pause. I'm a big geography nerd, so I know all the states and capitals, hence why I know Montgomery. Nice. I have a surface level understanding of America. That's probably for the best. Did you know Americans also have a surface level understanding of America? Got him. Got him. Yeah, that was a pretty good self-American own. We say Birmingham. Ah, Birmingham. Yeah. Wait, do we have any Americans in chat right now? Or are we all just kind of sat squat around the goofy American streamer guy? Look at this goofy American streamer guy. Oh. Yeah, right here. Hey, what's up? Quinn's back? Oh, is Quinn live now? Yeah, I think this is the last room. Hey, Teej, can you win real quick so I can go watch your friend? Do you prefer watching Quinn to me? You can go watch Quinn if you want. It won't hurt my feelings. I understand. I even had a chatter yesterday who was just like, well, Quinn's not live, so I guess I'll watch you. And I was like, yo, W. Sick. And that's how we know it's working. No, I actually prefer you in your community. Oh, thank you. I like my community. I'm proud of it. It's nice having a place to go after you're done, though. Yeah, that makes sense. You're the opposite of American? What's the opposite of American? But yeah, W Snoot Snoot for being a fellow red, white, and bluer. Let's not get it twisted. I'm not a super patriotic person, but that was pretty funny. Quinn's a very funny man. I think Quinn's just like... Quinn and I are different vibes. Like, Quinn's a very, like... For the astrological folks in chat, you'll understand this. Like, Quinn's a Virgo. He's so Earth sign vibes. He's just, like, strong, resolute, super comfy, cozy. Like, his stream's super chill. And I'm manic. The opposite of American would probably be, like, Cuban. Yeah. What the hell, man? What? I don't know what we're saying what the hell to. I'm British, so it's 8 p.m. here right now. Wait, 8 p.m. might be my favorite time of day. What's everybody's favorite time of day? Okay, fine. Fine, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Astrology? What? Are you judging me for talking about astrology? Are you one of those people who's just like, things that people talk about are dumb? I guess that's fair. Have a good night, TeejVeen. Thanks, Kochi. I hope you have a good night too. And thanks for the goof love. I'll do my best. I'm a Virgo and I'm a proper night owl, so my favorite time of day is midnight. Ah, very true. You're a Taurus sun, an edgelord moon, and asparagus rising. Okay, but you are a Taurus. Yeah, so if you're a usually Earth signs get along well with Earth signs. So for all you Earth signs in chat, you're gonna love my buddy Quinn's streams. I'm an Aquarius, so that's why I'm weird. And I apologize. You don't get it? White women love astrology, so in pop culture we must make fun of it because misogyny. That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't really understand the whole, like... I'm just not someone who likes... I don't know. Nothing has to be so serious, you know what I mean? Like, nothing has to be so serious. And I don't think that... I don't know. You're an aquarium? Nice. Well, I hope that fish can live in you. Like, sometimes it's just fun to be able to talk about stuff, you know? I've never personally understood that me personally. It's like, when a topic comes up in conversation, like, you as a person who's a part of the conversation can either choose to talk about it, but it's not beneficial to connecting with others or like making any sort of like social leeway in the exchange by just being like, oh, the thing that's being talked about right now isn't my cup of tea. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's fine to like kind of recognize that in yourself, but like, I don't know. But that's the way I view, like... And again, like, I wasn't always this way, but that's something that as an adult I've come to figure out. It's like, okay, well, whenever someone's talking about something, it's usually because, like, they care about it. And so if you can just, like, kind of care about something, that's better than not caring about it, you know? And who knows, you might learn something about the other person or yourself along the way. Isn't that net good? I'm a Virgo, but I told my astrology-loving friend I'm a Scorpio moon, and they said, oh, that makes so much sense. I don't know what that means. Well, Scorpio is a water sign. I also don't know what that means. I'm not well versed on Scorpios, I'll be honest. Yeah, I don't get it either. Been having to deal with that a lot recently. Yeah, I don't know. Just like the let people like things of it all, right? It's all good. I think it's also like, I don't know, there are, and I get it too, right? Like, there are some people who are super hardcore about astrology, and like, it is like an ingrained belief system for them. But also at that point, it's like, so what? Like, let people believe in what they want to believe in. I don't come knocking on your door and I'm just like, hey, why do you like playing Celeste so much? I'm just kind of like, hey, cool. But I'm a live and let live kind of guy. What can I say? So of course, like I'm my own implicit bias of like, I don't understand why people can't leave people alone is showing. I've had astrology people with, I'm a triple Scorpio, and they always say it makes sense. Oh. No matter what it is, it makes sense, and it's always such a sign thing to say. Yeah. It's just fun to find patterns. We are literally made to do that. Yeah, exactly, Bloxon. It's just fun. I don't know. That's, suffice to say, I think the one thing is like, if we're always focused on the purpose, or I guess like productivity behind something, I think it can be a bit of a cognitive trap. And I'm only saying that because it's something I can find myself falling into sometimes, where I'm just like, okay, what is the use of this thing? What is the purpose of it, you know? Like, you're trying very hard to like ascribe some kind of other value other than it just simply being a thing that exists to it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't always have to get something in order for that thing to have value. That's what I'm trying to say. Sometimes you can just accept a thing you don't get is a thing you don't get, but others do. I like playing Celeste because it makes my brain give me dopamine. On God. And I agree with that. I appreciate anybody's beliefs. Since playing Dungeons and Dragons, I've gotten into theology. I'm not religious, but I find it so interesting. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I also just think like the older you get and the longer you just like live a life, the more you're just like, because I was kind of an edgelord back when I was specifically in like middle school. Like I was one of those people who's just like, and I think that's a pretty common rite of passage for most like angsty teenagers. It's just like, I'm atheist, da da da. I'm making it everyone else's problem. I'm smarter than you. And it's just like, I don't know, man. Ultimately, we as people just want a construct of beliefs to give us comfort and structure to our life. And I think that if people are able to do that without being intrusive and arrogant and domineering in other people's lives with it, isn't that good? Isn't that actually okay? Like if they're the kind of people that can get fulfillment out of their personal belief system, isn't that good? Again, without obstructing the freedoms and rights of other individuals. You're doing something wrong in this room? I had a feeling. But I am talking about philosophy. So I should probably focus on the game. People tell you there's signs, some take that as a part of them, and saying that makes sense, validates their identity. Yeah. And that's a good ending, I think. People like to feel seen and be heard. Why would we be angry about one of the avenues for us to be able to do that with others, you know? And to people who straight up don't mess with astrology, just think about it. The next time someone brings up astrology, imagine if you just made the decision to be like, okay, let me be curious about this and figure out how people are thinking about this, right? Give it a shot. It could be cool. You might learn something, or at least have a stimulating conversation. I will now lock in. Oops. I'm gonna wave dash after that one, I think. Oopsies. Whoopsie-daisies. No. No. Wait, also, I don't think I need to get that key because I turn around there. Wait, I'm gonna try and not make myself go crazy trying to get that one key. Hold on. I'm absolutely cooking this now. Ready? Oh. The room clear is incoming. Trust the process. Everybody. Nice try. We're so close. And this is literally the last room. This is the last room. This is the end. Roll the dice, place your bets. In this miserable world, that's as good as it gets. So now let's live it up. Eat the oyster from the pearl. Yeah. Since I'm already going that way anyway, I think I don't need to, well, let me look at the binoculars again real quick. So that's what I was saying. I think I don't need to get the key here, since I'm gonna wave dash into boosting into battling. And then presumably once I get that, or maybe I'm crazy. It's so beautiful. Yeah. All I need to do is focus on the game instead of talking. Isn't it beautiful? What was I made for? Meow, 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 meow. Remind me of the whole being dead thing, and it's now stuck in my head. I like the original girl who played What's Her Bucket on Broadway. I think she's really what is her name? Sophia Ann Caruso? She's a talented, I don't know what she's doing now. But I was really impressed with her performance as What's Her Bucket. I think so too. You just hit battling. Yeah. Now I have to deconstruct the little bit of muscle memory I've been building over the course of the past several minutes. This is slower than previous level clear times? Maybe? The last one literally took us like almost 3 hours. So it's probably not too bad in the grand scheme. Sophia and Caruso, yeah. Yeah, I kind of have a knack for remembering people's names. But also, if she was canceled, then I actually don't like her. So if anything came up with her Google search of her name, I actually don't mess with her like that. Oh yeah, what's my name then? Your name's Snoot Snoot for the doot doot whenever you toot toot. Toot toot. FC Classified enjoyers in chat. I heard their podcast is kind of weird. So maybe I won't roach into that. Sorry, I'm going for the key again. Sorry, I was yapping. I have to unlearn the muscle memory. I'm not sold on the double dash crystal. I feel like you don't strictly need that. Why was my thing stuck? Oh, is there maybe a key behind it? I stopped short. I'm not even the far. Your route looks weird as hell, but as long as it works, I guess. Thanks, man. That really means a lot to me. That's so kind of you to say. PB, by the way. I was named after a character from a famous show in the 90s. Wait, for some reason I thought... Wait, Sweet Pea or your actual name? I won't ask you to dox. If I had to guess, Sweet Pea, you said the 90s, probably Friends. I think your name's Phoebe. You don't have to reveal that. What are your thoughts on speedrunning SJ? I don't have any plans to do it, but it sounds cool if that's what some people do. Or I guess I technically am quote-unquote speedrunning, like this is a first speedrun. No, it's chill. My actual name is RIP. Oh, that's why I see now. Wait, did I actually guess Phoebe right? Y'all just don't believe in me. It's crazy. I just have a lot of friends who were born in the 90s, and like the main show that people were named after was Friends. The young folks now, they don't understand how much of a stranglehold Friends had on the zeitgeist. It was like The Office before The Office, you know? And a pre-stream era, you know? I've always believed in you, Teej. That's so nice of you to say. Yes, that was insane. Some people just don't understand my deep-rooted powers of intuition. We're right there. We're right there. And that was even with me messing up the setup there. Why is the screen not moving? Why do you have to get the double dash in order for the screen to move? That's so bizarre. How bizarre. How bizarre. How bizarre. That is a really... if there's one part of my route that I think is wrong, it's this upright through the dream block. It's kind of cringe. You have to get the double dash if you're doing this room the intended way. So I'm just a god gamer. You can do it. You're so close. I'm so close. Like I'm literally about to. It's so close. Yeah, basically. Yeah. Like this part feels super cheese what I'm doing. Like I realized how inconsistent it's been. Now that I finally took more than a second to be like, wait, what am I actually doing right now? Oh, this looks bad. But whatever. Damn.
Yes, it's cheese.
I knew it. There's cheese everywhere.
Everywhere.
I need to be faster, otherwise Battlin's gonna be my claster. With her blaster. Sha blaster. No, I missed it. Oh. Yeah, you see, it's weird. It's weird the double dash triggers that. That's so interesting. I wonder programmatically how that works. Ouchie. Wait. This is what it's supposed to be. Ready? That's what it's supposed to be. I'll just do that. It's a lot less consistent. You do this. But I'm rushing, but... Are you saying you go to Battlin first? Is this also weird routing? This feels natural. There are camera triggers scattered around Celeste mods? Ah, okay. Wait, that's a more consistent cheese strat. I'm a gamer. I'm sorry. You can take the gamer out of me, but you can't make me want to pee. Okay, I keep getting short there. Any thoughts on how I don't get short on that door? I guess I don't need to rush. I can probably take a second to do a hyper there. Basically smooth sailing the rest of the way, yeah. Usually don't notice camera triggers. Yeah. One of those things where when done right, it just goes blissfully unawares. Come on, man. Get me there. Take me there. Oh, shit. I wasn't ready. You keep holding left after hitting battle at the end because you're scared of hitting the spinners, but you're not even coming close? Oh, am I doing that? If that's true, good looks. I wasn't even aware I was doing that. I'm actually not holding left. Or maybe that still just wasn't enough. I'm just kind of drifting left for some reason. I'm not entirely sure why. Oops. I think you should be holding right there. Give me a sec. Okay. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna slow down. I don't think I need to speed through that section. I'm just gonna slow down there. It feels crazy because I'm already going so fast, but I think I just slow down there. PB, by the way. Ouch. Gosh darn it. I keep accidentally doing a up left dash there. I keep doing it. Shma ba 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 ba. Maybe I also don't. No, because then I just don't like the cycle I'm on when I slow down. Yeah, I know, Umpikov. It's very overstimulating. Yeah, like I like this cycle, I think. It might mess up this cycle. No, it doesn't. But Do I need to hyper off of this? Is that the problem? I need to hyper off of the key door so that I can wall bounce? Oh, that's kind of ass. Or not hyper, I meant B-hop. My bad. Do I have to B-hop off the key door? Dang it! Dropped it. No? What can I do there then? I don't see the solve. Oh, I guess the key door doesn't crumble. Never mind. Okay, sorry. I can slow down there again if I want. Intended is to hit battle and dash on the dream block to get the key, then back out the way you came, then hit battle again through the one way, get the dash and the key. Oh. Oh. Weird. Hyper off the key door? Yeah, I think I just need to stop at the key door. My speedrun brain's trying to take me over. Oops. Didn't mean to do that. Ah, okay. Yeah, I can slow down there. All right. PB though. Ah! Why do they call it coin block when you're in the key door dash? I'll move the door. Oh, okay. I was like, my brain hurts. I like a bit of cheese in a level. That's what I'm saying. I like being creative when I can. Also, this room feels really fun to play now that I kind of have it figured out. Wait, I actually got the wave dash that time. I like cheese in general. Cheese. Type shit, you know? I really do need to do like a more consistent strat there, but it's just silly, you know? You'll fuck with goat cheese? I have to be, well, no. Here's what I'll say. It depends on the cheese. Some goat cheeses just taste so goaty. You know what I'm saying? Like very goat forward, very funky goat flavor. But also, it can pair with a lot of stuff in very creative ways. Would you say goaty even? Parmesan cheese is the goat, if that's what you mean. I do like some Parmesan. Goat cheese is goated? Yeah, on God. Like, don't get it twisted. I also just like food in general. I also just love a big old stinky brie cheese. Sue me! Like brie with crackers? The laser got me that time. I'm so close, bro. Emmental is underrated? I don't know if I've had a mental. Yo, what's up, Ash? How's it going? Good to see you again. Thanks for dropping by. Wait, but what's a mental? Or is this a D's nuts? I've never heard of a mental cheese. A mental love and kiss? Oh, I didn't grab WPV though. I just need to grab. I just needed to grab off that boost. A mental's a cheese originating in Switzerland? So it's a D's nuts, right? Is it a hard or soft cheese? WPB, thank you. Thank you, thank you. We're nearly there. We're oh so nearly there, folks. Wow, W save! I rushed there. I wanted to feel it. I like it when it's in motion, you know? Oops, I got battle-ended. Hi, HM on YouTube chat. HM. Bye. Oh, Humphy Cove? I say Humphy Cove. Unless you're talking about someone. Yeah. Humphy Cove. Do you know each other? It's a small world. You're the only one who can pronounce it. I'm surprised. Who, me? I'm that guy. Oh, they also watch you? Humphy Cove, you dog. I'm kidding. We were right there. WPB. Notice me, senpai! Notice me! Sorry. Sometimes that just comes out. I'm on the edge! Wait, what are these lyrics to? I'm sorry. How can you see into my eyes like open doors of glory? Senpai, please! I'm sorry, I'm farming. Oh. How can you see into my eyes like open doors? Is that the lyrics there? Sorry, sometimes my brain just doesn't notice what the lyrics to things are. Okay, nice. I knew the melody, but not the words. Isn't that crazy? That the brain can work that way? I'm like, I know the melody, but I don't know the words. And then once I saw the words and I knew what the melody was supposed to be, I was like, ah, okay. Verses can be hard, you know? Verses can be hard sometimes. Bro, you should put singing outbursts on tags. Is that a tag? I'll be honest, I'm not too worried about tags. Sometimes those it's so cluttered with so many different tags. Is the idea like if people don't like singing outbursts then they won't click? Honestly, I'd rather it be like an unpleasant surprise for them at that point. Wah pow 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 pow. Or I guess it could be the reason why some people join your stream. They're just like, whoa, this guy does singing outbursts? Sign me up. Finally. That's what I've been waiting for. Right, exactly, Snooze Dude. Tag yourself. I'm no politics, some backseating allowed bad dragon sponsorship. Oh, bad dragon. As opposed to good dragon. How about adding lyrics to the music playing for this level? Okay, give me 1 sec. I can't. Sorry. Sorry. It shows you have whimsy. I thought that, but if you click on my stream, you'll just know, you know? But I understand. You can't expect the viewer to click on a stream, but I like to think that if you click on my stream, though, you're forever changed. And that's part of the joy of, like, you know, you don't know what you get till you're in it. As opposed to Good Dragon True, yeah. Some people don't have whimsy. Is that controversial to say? Some people don't have whimsy. I said it. Wait, maybe if I demo here, it's more lenient. Yeah, I'm a Celester, by the way. But then I really don't have time to set up for that. I'm recreating the wheel. I have to stop. No, it's true. I've been trying to say it. I keep anticipating the wall bounce. And when I anticipate the wall bounce, I have to play the whole level again. Or not the whole level, but do you understand? The room. I have to play the whole level again. Or no, sorry. I corrected myself and then I uncorrected myself and then I corrected myself incorrectly. I have to play the whole level again. Fuck! I have to play the room. I didn't grab. My brother-in-law complained that I named my Pokemon, and I said, it's because you don't have whimsy in your heart. Wait, why would someone complain about you naming your Pokemon? They literally give you that option. They literally are just like, hey, you just caught this new Pokemon, you want to name it? Your brother's angry at you for what the devs intended? No! That wasn't me reacting to what happened in the game. I'm really upset with your brother. Time to knock in. Time to knock in. It's time to knock in. I didn't know what to do. I've never gotten that far. The mic didn't catch the frequency. That's okay. I did scream at the top of my lungs. Heck yeah, I'm calling that Mudskip Skippy and no one can stop me. Good. I do not need, he does not need a microphone. My voice is fucking. See, and if people saw the tag, they wouldn't click on that. Make that an emote, bro. Dude, my face is an emote. My entire face is an emote. Tej, if you keep making it that it'll get stuck that way. Oh, a permanent freaking thumbnail? Wait, I've actually seen that on TikTok before. Some TikTokers, they use like a filter so it looks like they're crying. Have y'all seen this before? I don't know if this is still like a thing that Minecraft streamers do on TikTok, but they'll do like a, if you emote, then I blow up the thing I'm building. And they just have the crying tears TikTok filter to be like, please stop, please. But they're not actually crying. That's gonna be really niche, but I think some of you might know what I'm talking about. Yeah, that was a Tenacious D reference. I'm glad you got it. Tenacious in the Pick of Destiny. How do I... Oh, man. It's almost like the cycle of what the blaster... The battle in blaster. The battle in ass blaster. It's like that matters. And I didn't want it to, but now it does. Okay? Go fast, go fast, go fast, go fast, go fast! I didn't want that. I wanted to scream through getting the heart, but now I can't. GG's though. GG's though. Hey, but GG's though. Thanks for the GG's. What just happened? Did we make it? I'm sorry. It all just started slipping, and I couldn't. Pause. No, I'm sorry. I pushed us too far. The animations are so cute. Well, we're here now. Might as well claim our reward. And get out of here. They call him TeejVeen on God. SJ has a story? No, not really. Sometimes. The individual rooms have stuff. Another rumor ending stream? I think that's about time. I think that's, wait, sorry. I have to pause the timer. I think that's about time to wrap things up. Probably. This is crazy end music. End the vote? End the vote? Wait, do I have a vote going on? Anyway. That was a pretty fun stream, right, everybody? Did you like it? Who liked the stream? Oh, shit! Oh, right, the vote! Variety Friday! Shit! Thank you, Mavie! Oh my god, I was like, what vote? I was literally like, what are you talking about? You're crazy. Yo, join the Discord if you haven't. We have to vote for what we're playing tomorrow for Variety Friday, which is going to be Thursday because Crossover Collab is coming out tomorrow. Or I mean Friday. So yeah, join the Discord. You won't be there? That's fine. You'll never be on Variety Friday? Rip. Well, tomorrow is Variety Friday. It'll be Variety Thursday. So we're about to decide what game that's going to be. And then Friday is Crossover Collab for Celeste. So that's why I moved it. Anyway. Thank you for the reminder. Join the Discord if you haven't. Vote. Yes, Variety tomorrow. It is Variety tomorrow. I genuinely fully forgot about that. Thank you, Mavie. Thank you. So if you're here right now, we're at 31 votes. I'm going to give everybody freaking like 2 seconds. I'm going to sip my coffee. Everybody get your votes in. Bad news on what the game is. Are you a hater, Snoot Snoot? Because you're bringing hater vibes. You have to be supportive, win or lose. This Avatar: The Last Airbender trap beat is crazy. It's Geometry Dash. This surprises no one. Wait, we got one more vote in. Nice. W. Don't I look stupid now? Pie in the face? No. Oh my God. This might be the greatest landslide we've ever had in Variety Friday. 18 votes for Geometry Dash. Jesus. It was you, Yash? Wow. All right. Welcome to the Discord. I guess it's frickin' Geometry Dash. Let me grab this. Y'all are seeing me how I make my pie. Y'all like the way I make my pie? I'm making some fresh pie for everybody. Now be sure to get here early so you can get plenty of pie. Tomorrow's stream will be my first time playing Geometry Dash. Thanks for voting. GD's awful. Can't wait for you to play it. Oh. Yes, I have played VVV. If you go on my YouTube channel, the VOD is saved. You can check it out. I played through the whole game. I didn't get every trinket, but it's pretty epic. Thanks for voting, everybody. So tomorrow's my first time playing Geometry Dash. We'll see how that goes. And then Crossover Club on Friday. Thanks, everybody, for the great stream. Take care of yourselves. Good night, good noon, wherever you are. And I'll see you all tomorrow. Go watch Quinn's stream if you want. Peace.